I'm just gonna record this just in case things fail horribly, because I'm trying something a bit new this time. Yeah.
Well, everyone ready to begin?
Yep.
Yes. You know it.
All right. Previously on Pathfinder, the group had learned that a centaur courier named Narala had disappeared on the Granary Road north of town. Around the same time, Lardus Longsaddle, yes, that is his name, captain of the Otari Guard, sent word to Tybalt that his sister had been sighted on a road running not quite parallel to it. The group headed up that way and ran across Hank, the farm boy, who had seen Ilvidra. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. Said that she had gone up to Shroon Farm just past here, which is where we are now. And that the head of the Farmers Guild, I think I got the title right, and was also up here checking on things, but had been way too long. Well, the party finds two women holed up in the loft nearby who half-whisper yell a warning to them about the yellowish building in the north central part of the map. As they drew closer, a couple of wolves emerged, along with what seems to be a dog on fire, for fans of The Daily Show.
Damn, that's good.
This dog is on fire.
And all this commotion has resulted in something else occurring. You all notice this horse over here seems to shake violently.
Oh, God.
And from it emerges a figure.
Oh my god!
How'd you get here?
From what? From Ghoulie.
You know
What?
what?
Is that where you were?
Sword is still drawn.
You were just
I'm
in
not even
the
gonna
horse the
question
whole
it.
time?
Like I said, hey, who's gonna pass the barbecue? I guess.
A little burnt, isn't it?
Real talk, Baron. How much was this planned?
Well, depending on how things work out, this was for one possible plan.
Okay.
Are there just gonna be corpses on every map just so this can happen?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're not revealing
Oh my
anything.
god.
Really large
We will not
cars.
reveal anything about the future for this. You just have to see.
Interesting spell is teleport, but only between corpses.
Yeah.
Between corpses.
That's his Dead by Daylight power. He can teleport between corpses. It's very useless for the early game, but it gets better as he goes.
All right, so I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
I can do that probably.
Right, do I get stealth initiative?
If you wish.
Initiative, apparently.
Okay.
Even when you're sneaking, if you, for whatever reason, don't want to use stealth, you may use perception. I don't know why you would, though.
Let's go.
Oh, no, whenever you're hidden, you may use stealth for your initiative instead of perception.
Oh dang, there's a lot of crits this time. Holy crap, we are prepared.
That's
Whoa!
This is the best initiative we've ever had.
Yeah, outside of
Everyone's
that,
at 20
yeah.
except for one wolf who's at 12.
Poor wolf.
And we're still going after the Hellhound.
Yeah, the Hellhound still got 29, so...
I mean, he's on fire. He probably really wants to move.
He's a very speedy boy.
Wow, yeah, I was not expecting the Hellhound. That was a goddamn 20 on his part.
I told him to chill, and he was like, nah.
I also got a 20.
All right, so the Hellhound is up first. What will I have the Hound do?
Can I ask you something, Baron?
Certainly.
From the ground level, what does the yellow building look like? Is it like, obviously it's like a yellow straw roof, but from us who are inside of it, what does it look like?
This is meant to be where it's not a barn. It's a covered building the pigs take shelter in. So it's open completely in front.
So it's a
Okay.
barn.
with front
Tall,
with
Kinda like
front
a
being where
large
Strog
front.
is standing. Well,
table-like
the
thing.
the proper barn is over here on the right, but it's like a mini barn for the
storage area,
pigs. Yeah. That also has a fireplace.
That's
real
to
safe.
keep,
Dangerous with a straw roof.
it's to keep
Things-
other people warm.
Yeah,
the things
that-
I was told about this farm don't quite add up with the map. My apologies.
It's not you. It was just I wanted to know what we were looking at.
Listen, on cold nights they just light the straw roof on fire. It makes things real toasty.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Those pigs don't need blankets.
Hey.
They are the blanket.
They are the blanket.
All right. So, the Hellhound yaps something in an unintelligible language to the wolves, and then steps up over here. It is going to target Strog, as that is the closest
Wait, what?
non-burning intruder.
What language did it use?
Don't know. It's unintelligible.
Yeah, for the record, diabolic.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I know some strange languages.
My languages combined to spell that, but not. I don't have that individually.
Do you speak Infernal?
Kind of.
I'm guessing
But,
diabolic is legally distinct infernal.
Actually, even though it knows diabolic, it can't speak any language, but it's supposed to be giving the wolves orders, so ugh.
Hey, I get it.
Just speaking of devil wolves.
He growls at the wolves and they're like, oh shit, yeah. I got you, homie.
To be fair, if I was a regular wolf and I see this thing, I'm doing what it says.
Be like, yo, shit, I got you, homie.
And it's going to try a Jaws attack.
It's gonna go in the water.
Yes, it dives into the earth, swims around, and emerges beneath Strog to dramatic music.
It's gonna do for barns what Jaws did for the ocean.
Such an asshole.
We haven't seen that
All
movie
right,
yet. We'll watch it.
it
Yeah, that's on time.
hits, and I'm wondering if it's going to calculate everything here. So let's see.
Give me a
It looks
spike
like it
plus
is.
Fire. Sheesh.
Whoa.
So it does multiple types of damage. Overall, rolled low on them, doing 12 total.
I see.
Fascinating.
And for its follow-up, it's I wonder if it can do this. Can it angle it? Shit. Really ought to have tested this out beforehand. I've got an option to click on the range of this, but it doesn't quite let me rotate it. Or can
Oh. Oh, that's
Why did I stick
useful.
it there?
I feel you do it from the outer center, right? No, from
Yes, I just let go of the mouse button. It landed there.
there. Oh.
Okay, at least I understand it's like it's 1, 2, 3, and then
Do
like
that.
3 by 3.
And let's try. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so it'd be like everything here and like everything like here in the town problem.
It's trying to aim diagonally down to the right.
Right.
So, like,
Diagonally
it would
to
hit
the
me
right,
so
and
it's-
Funguli and yeah,
It would ultimately aim toward Maya and Funguli.
yeah.
Right, so like
The radius would be not quite enough to hit Tybalt. And it doesn't know where Nyaru is, so it didn't try to get her in the...
Baron,
oh, it's
yes.
a damage cone, not sight cone.
Baron,
Yes.
one of the people in my chat says, click shift mouse
hey.
wheel is how you rotate a cone in Foundry.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Sorry,
don't
now,
know.
B-boy, I'm distracted. I didn't know
Awesome.
you're in the chat.
So, shift, click, what again?
Shift click
Shift.
mouse wheel.
Shift, click, mouse wheel.
I don't know where you shift or
Alright,
click
let's do
or mouse wheel, but
Also, hey, I noticed anything new.
That did
oh,
it!
yeah, it does it around the fulcrum of the thing. That's cool.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks, Snowflake.
Yes, Snowflake, thank you very much.
Thank you. Now donate.
Oh. Yeah, zero that down, B-boy.
Well, now that I know how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to...
Actually, it's
All
like...
right, so Funguli and Maya, I'm going to ask you to roll this
Yeah.
that I'm posting in chat. Maya succeeds. As does Funguli. After emerging from the horse, you see a blast of fire coming at you, Funguli, but you hit the deck, plopping back into horse gore, and this keeps you from catching fire.
Oh.
Maya,
I got a shield.
Can't,
I've got a
you
shield.
somehow crouch down behind your shield, Beowulf style, and no flames hit you this time.
My wooden shield.
I just imagine it works like a ground-based Elden Ring move. Just jumped over the flame.
Oh,
Honestly, that sounds better.
it
But
does sound pretty cool.
now we are up to Nyaru. You were ducking out of the way, and no one's noticed you yet.
Okay. Let me think. Was the rats the demoralized thing? Yeah. Wait, they'd have to
And
see me.
the reason I think you're still hidden at the moment is this well would block you from the wolf on the left, and with you crouched down, Strog is still providing you enough cover from view from the two canines on the right.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna use Into the Fray to move up one, and just like whack at the Hellhound, right?
Okay.
So
You're targeting it right.
right, I need to actually target it. Yeah. So target Hellhound, right? Whip attack, strike, sneak attack. Wait, no, that's in the damage, isn't it? Yes,
I should list
yeah.
this thing as... 1 second, this might actually help with the calculations. It will be off guard to you for this roll.
Okay, let us hit the thing again, just in case, right?
Yes.
Calculation.
All right, you hit. Roll that damage.
Alright, and making sure sneak attack's on. Let's go!
12 damage.
So I assume it notices me now.
Oh yeah, it definitely notices you.
Nah, the whip
Yeah.
emerged from Strog.
So I'm gonna use
This
intimidating.
whip comes from
Yeah,
the whip comes from over Strog's head and smacks it right in the face.
yeah.
Wait, Strong is a displacer beast this whole time?
Secret
Yeah,
is out.
I imagine it's like Strong knows this is coming because he's seen it a few times before, and like, you know, good, like, he leans to the side, and I like whip over him.
I'm also short.
Yeah,
Then
that's
again, I
true.
don't know how-
Yeah.
I don't know how tall cat people are.
Like, Strong's just standing there, and Yara just pops up behind him out of nowhere and just, like, jump whips him. And yeah, for my second action, Intimidating Glare, so let's see if this works.
Let me see. Now, if I do the math right here, yes, that actually does succeed. So, Fire Dog is scared.
Let's
Right.
go.
And because he could possibly kill me, I'm going to cut my losses and just, wait, right, I have to think to move, yeah. Yeah, let's just, like, move over here. Yeah, that should be fine.
You are able to move farther if you wish.
Yeah, let's move into our, like, space.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I won't be, like, too far away. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's the position.
Understandable. You just saw this thing shoot out a cone of fire. You probably don't want to bunch up.
Yeah.
Next up, Funguli.
Yes, must eat. Already cooked. Going to double
Pre-cooked.
slice.
Right, you've moved up.
I'm gonna double slice it. I have to press T to target, I think. And I do this, and I do. Is it gonna do the double slice thing? Double slice is -2. Am I supposed to get a minus on it? I can't remember.
In this case, no. If you may just have to make regular slashes 2 times with no attack penalty because that's how double slice works.
Right. Let's do this thing. 1. And then
Ah, miss.
Yeah.
more.
And the next one? That one hits, so roll damage for that one, please.
Yeah, let go. The tradition remains. It wasn't a crit. It's
4 damage. Alright.
And that's the end of my turn.
The Hellhound did feel that alright, so that was your 3 actions. And next up is Strog. You know that this dog's gonna mean bite.
Sure does.
Actually, you know what? That's a better place for the chat. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go into mountain stance.
Oh, you're already in Mountain Stance. No need to spend that action.
Oh, that's right. I preemptively did that, didn't I? Okay.
Alright, so you're already there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't hit apply effect, so. Do I roll with disadvantage on the second one or no? Not disadvantage, but
for Flurry of Blows,
yeah.
your first hit will be normal attack penalty. Second hit is does have the first rank of multiple attack penalty,
Okay.
but it's 2 punches for 1 action.
Okay. But, T. Yeah, make sure wait, am I targeting? Okay, yeah, there we go. I need to zoom in a bit.
And
so I
be
can
sure to do
actually-
the Falling Mountain move. I assume that's what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, falling stone. Go for this.
Ah, miss. Second one with a penalty. Will you get the lucky second hit?
No.
Aww.
Ah. Now, you do have 2 actions left.
True.
Any attacks you make will be at the max penalty.
Wasting my fear buff.
My typical move would be to grab, but I don't think I should grab this.
Also, the grab attempt would be at max attack penalty.
True. So I don't know. I might as well throw another punch.
All right. Ah. Somehow that one was higher than your second roll, despite being a -10.
Damn.
wow.
Okay.
Only
Let's see.
it wasn't last
One more
10,
action.
that'd be like really good.
Okay, its cone wasn't so far that would reach Nyaru. So I'm gonna move here. I know I'm like on the well, but just imagine I'm like a little above it.
Right beside it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I guess that's my turn.
Okay. So, next up is wolf number 1.
Also could have used a hero point. Whatever. Dang it.
It's... Oh. Yes. I think I know what I'm going to have it do.
Oh, jeez.
The wolf is going to use the hero point.
It is going to move here, slide here, go here, and then move here. However, does anyone know what might have just happened?
He's. I don't know.
What?
Yes, that's you
moved.
specifically.
So what,
I'm
you
just
moved the wolf behind me to flank me? Is that what you're saying?
He's moving in position to flank you. However, when he moved into this square... Actually, no, I'm going to move him back there. As he moves into this square, he opens himself up to something specific from you.
Oh, the attack of opportunity, or the legally distinct whatever reaction.
Yeah, they call it Opportune Strike, I think. But
reactive strike.
because he was using a regular stride action to move back into your threat range, you may take a swing at him with no attack penalty.
Right, let's do it.
Nice.
Oh, a critical hit.
Oh,
Nice.
Roll the critical, please. 15 damage.
Meat.
This wolf is in extreme pain right now. Actually, let me double check one thing because I'm... Oh, reactive strike is what it's called.
I was targeting the hellhound with that, so it may not have done that properly though.
That's fine because the wolf has lower AC, so you just critically hit a little higher on it.
I mean, if you just say like you'd have to manually do the damage instead of just adding it to whatever.
Oh, I did do the damage to the wolf.
Okay.
All right, so the critical hit is only a disruption if it was a manipulate action, not a movement action. So it is able to get into flanking position. And it's going to try, probably against its better judgment, to take a bite out of the ghoul.
I don't taste good.
I mean, at this point, you're half horse, right?
I'm half whatever.
You
I've been
do
eating.
smell a bit like well-cooked horse.
Anybody ever had horse? But no, I haven't. I wouldn't know what it smells like.
And it crits you back.
Good lord.
Damn.
Oh no.
So let's see what damage it would do.
We're worried about the
8
wrong
damage.
wolf. Holy crap.
And it... Hold on. Alright, it can make a trip attempt because of the critical hit with knockdown.
Is that a save at
so-
all, or
Got that
let me
sweep.
remember.
I feel like that's a reflex save.
It will be targeting your reflex save.
Oh god, it's hitting down
Damn,
dot.
does it not?
Worst favorite yoga pose, downward dog.
Downward ghoul,
Downward ghoul.
prone ghoul.
Well, I can't just click on something to do the math for me here. Alright, it's going to do... Let's see what this does. Shit. Well, let's look at Funguli's stats.
Oh no.
My proficiencies, I'm only +4 for athletics.
You're at an 11 reflex save, and...
Now, do I need to roll that, or?
No, that was an attack on its part, and unfortunately that knocks you down.
Okay. I'll take a nap.
He just came back.
All right,
Use your
and
transfer ability, it'll be fun.
all right, that is the wolf's turn. Now, Amelia, you have seen a burst of fire from the yellow shed and a bunch of other shit. It is. What do you do? Also, you saw Nyaru run over here.
Oh, look, it's like, oh, so much for enjoying my afternoon tea. So I just kind of, of course, my first action probably to move up to get closer to the group. So probably get up here-ish.
All
And
right.
then I'll cast Courageous Anthem, of course.
All right. So the 60-foot emanation.
Right,
And
purple.
then Courageous Anthem gets applied to all your companions.
Yay, I'm courageous.
Do you
Wait,
want
do I
to
have to-
do
You're feeling-
the song?
No.
Is it time?
Sure, do it.
Do it.
God.
And despite the situation, you're feeling very inspired, Funguli.
Pretty inspiring being on the ground.
It's good ground.
Is that only for attacks, the Courageous Anthem?
Attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear.
Okay. I'm not sure how I reapply
So
that.
you're a little more accurate, you would do a little more damage, and you're harder to be frightened.
Okay, so when I roll, it'll give me the option to add that.
Yes, it should apply it automatically.
Yeah, it's a little muscle thingy on your character. Or on all of our characters, basically.
And you got one more action, Amelia.
I'm thinking about using a cloak of shadow on somebody. I'm not sure who.
Alright, the timing on that was pretty good.
Who took the most damage between Funguli and Strog?
It's Fungulai.
Honestly, Strog looks to be a little more hurt.
Okay, so I guess I'll throw Cloak of Shadow on him. See how that works.
All right, if you wouldn't mind linking it to the chat. Oh, it's a touch range spell. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was touch range.
Oh.
Was it touch range? I'm sorry. My apologies. I guess I have to do that.
It's all right. What else would you do with your last action?
What do I have for my last shot? I just clicked out my damn thing. Hang on a second. What can I do for my last action?
You got demoralize, recall knowledge. You could
Well, I
move
guess-
again.
You know what? Since I'm already next to Miss
Naru.
Yeah.
Miss Pirate Naru lady, I can use Cloak of Shadows on her. Good.
Oh yes, you certainly can.
Yeah.
For magical darkness. Keys concealed condition gain crush house to hide through certain features. That's super useful immediately.
Easier stealth.
Easier stealth.
So Nyaru is now concealed, and while concealed, you are able to use the hide action without having to duck behind stuff.
Oh.
It's good for 1 minute. No to waste.
I give her a thumbs up and just sort of like get ready.
I mean,
You have to
assuming
squint a bit
around
to see
is-
it.
Zooming around is still
Okay.
6 seconds. That still gives plenty of time.
Next up,
Not a round, but a turn.
Tybalt Benir.
So I had a plan, and it was to go up to the well and telekinetic projectile the bucket from the well up into the hellhound. Except I zoomed in and I noticed the well is outside the hole, or the bucket is outside of the well.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So instead, I think I'm just going to use some sort of spell strike for my relative safety over here on this beast. And I would like to use Briny Bolt and attach it to one of my arrows. There's that
Excellent.
Briny Bolt. And then I would like to target a wolf and then shoot an arrow. With using a hero point means I get 2 rolls?
Yes. And we'll take the better one of the 2.
Okay, so I click one. How do I remove a hero point? Oh, right click. Okay.
So
Oh, wait,
question,
yes.
can you use it after you roll, or does it have to be like before? Like,
We're
That's
attacking. Shit,
yeah, like
Actually, I
can I
think you might be
attack
able to
and
spend
I
it
miss,
afterwards.
and then it's like, oh, I used the point to re-roll.
I mean, but it could still give me the chance to crit.
True,
Yes.
Maybe just allow either way then.
honestly, for now, I think it is. If you don't like the result, you can spend a hero point for a reroll. So add your hero point back. Let's take your shot and see if it hits.
Okay.
I think it's just a Baldur's Gate inspiration thing.
I got the +1 modifier. I got Briny Bolt on the screen. I've targeted the wolf thing that's all red and flaming. And I would like to
And it's
take a shot.
frightened.
Oh, it's frightened as well. Does that add anything out? Because all I see right now is
It's-
some. Oh, that lowers
Oh,
its armor class. That's on its end.
Yes.
I'll
So you've
stand
got
over-
2 points in your favor.
Sweet. I'll stand over Miss Maya, draw back my bow, and take a shot.
Water arrow. Nice.
Critical hit.
So
First, critical
Go ahead.
damage from the bow, please.
hit critical for the bow.
That's 5.
That's not much.
Now,
You
Let's
take
see.
critical success, 46 bludgeoning damage, and is blinded for 1 minute.
I'll be right back.
And dazzled for 1 minute as salt water sprays into its eyes. The creature can spend an action to rub its eyes. I don't know how dogs do that. To end the blinded condition, but not the dazzled condition.
all right. So if you click roll damage, does it give you an option to do a critical from it,
Base
or just
damage
roll
2.
46?
Base damage 2d6. I guess I could add d6 2.
Yes, if you
and
could.
then add it to
Let's see if
bludgeoning.
that'll work.
So yeah, 2d6 plus 2d6. And then it says +1 for whatever reason. From the Courageous Anthem, that makes sense. 20 points of bludgeoning, briny, salt water damage. And it's blinded
20
and dazzled. Plus the
25
5
total
speed.
damage.
Yeah.
So, how would you like to do this?
Well, I think the arrow hits, but he's kind of in the middle of like biting at Funguli, so it shakes down, hits up the dirt, points the arrow at the dirt. The dirt like rises up into the sky above him, piles on him, and puts out the flame immediately, and then he's kind of snuffed out.
Damn.
And that doggo is gone.
That
And
doggo
because you're
is
no longer being
gone-o.
flanked, now you're still considered off guard, Funguli, but that's just because you're prone. But you're no longer being flanked.
Is it my turn now?
Well, Tybalt, you've got 1 more action left.
I got 1 action left. I've never had this kind of feeling where I can actually do something else after an attack.
Holy crap.
I might as well. Spell strike, blah blah blah. I mean, shoot, I might as well recharge my spell strike by force fanging the wolf next to Funguli.
All right. So target it, and
Roll damage.
let's feel that force bang.
Boom. 6 points of force damage.
All right. The wolf is shakily standing on, well, favoring 3 out of its 4 legs right now. All right. And next up, Maya. A whole lot of stuff has just happened in front of you.
Yeah, a whole lot of stuff just happened. I was gonna do a thing, but I guess I don't have to, so we're just gonna, hold on, I want to check something real quick. What is...
And while you're doing that, I need to check on something.
Oh.
Okay.
30 feet between each thing. Yeah, okay. They are 20, so I'll hit them with the electric arc.
All right, so I will be rolling the reflex saves.
They're wolves, they're probably gonna jump out of it, but...
Weaker wolf did not.
Uh-huh.
The unharmed wolf did avoid it. So, roll for damage, please.
That.
Exactly. You run a deadly electric current into this wolf standing over Funguli. How do you imagine it dying?
Oh, it's crispy. It's crispy wolf, just for my boy Funguli. I made you some barbecue. I could describe something horrible, but let's not do that. One more thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, since the fire's not really a problem with this guy.
All right. You shake it and hit this wolf with foxfire. 4 damage.
Ooh.
Well, it was doing this to. The only reason it was in this fight was to avoid getting burned by the Hellhound, and it got burned by another canine instead.
Lose-lose situation.
Exploding like a popping creep.
And now it is the wolf's turn. It has been singed by a fox girl after seeing its 2 companions die horribly within 6 seconds of each other. It is keenly aware it is outmatched.
Yeah, I cooked the other ones too, and then I burnt him.
Now, where is that info? Okay.
Wolf not happy.
I'm picturing the like Scooby-Doo runaway sound effect as they're like trying to scoop the ground as he's trying to run away. What a good step. Yeah, knows life.
It's going to use a second action to keep going. And third action to glitch out of to the back rooms or something.
I'm just gonna wait on him as he runs away.
As it runs away, you can hear Maya specifically can hear it yelping out something like "I'm sorry" in tears.
Oh, so am I.
All right, the fight is over.
I had to get up for like a minute, and you guys killed almost everything.
Yeah, they like died.
Okay, I didn't get much money myself. Don't worry.
Oh dang!
The people were in the loft of the barn here, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess it's something the closest. I'll go in and be like, it seems we've dealt with the Hellhound? I guess that's what you'd call it. That was plaguing your other shed. So it's safe to come down, it seems. And then walk back out.
Meat.
Alright.
Okay, relatively safe.
Did
After hearing
You
Fungoli say
sure?
that. Oh, yes. We've dealt with it. Two of the wolves were vanquished and the other ran off in fear.
Yeah,
Most certainly won't come back after what we did to it.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I could have got a good shot at it, too. I'm sure I could have taken it out.
The one that ran off, what was it on fire?
Oh no, that one was the first one we took out.
Oh, good. And you see the two women slowly crawl out of the hay in the loft and shove the ladder in place and come down. Their outfits clearly wrinkled horribly from their experience. Maybe a few singe marks on their hair.
Yeah, they really didn't last long at all, actually. Kind of a letdown, really.
Well, the biggest fear was that the one did light
One
up
moment.
the whole place. And we managed to avoid that, so honestly, excellent work, everyone. And I'll back away so they can come out of the doors unimpeded.
That is such a douchebag thing I could do.
Yeah.
Put
Could
up
turn.
a mud wall or something.
No, I was like, I could turn an elemental shape and like become a fire elemental. And be like, you mean like this?
Oh no!
A flaming dog like this?
You mean like this thing over here as you hide like just 90 degrees of the door frame?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so evil.
I'm just on fire. It's like,
Firefox.
Mozilla.
Oh, the missed
Consume
opportunity.
Firefox.
Holy hell! Funguli, you eat a whole corpse and you're only not hungry for an hour?
No, it's Chunk.
Oh, I just heard I had it scrolled up. It's just adjacent to a creature that died. And then I scrolled down and just saw sated for an hour. I'm like, what?
Yeah, if I eat a chunk, so we're letting my character be basically because he's been eating a lot. He's sated for a lot longer. Essentially, if I'm not eating like every battle, there could be effects.
Well, I'm glad that
And I mean, I just ate half a horse, so
Yeah, thankfully we're finding things with a lot of legs, because the more the legs, the better the taste.
that is what he said.
Yeah?
Mi-
That is the meme.
I've always heard of eating like a horse, but I never heard of somebody actually eat the horse.
Fair point.
Yeah, hadn't sure heard I'm so hungry I could eat a horse from the inside out.
No.
I
You get
needed
in
a
there
place
anyway.
to sleep, and I found a place.
You slept
No tauntaun, but you don't have to.
I thought they smelled bad on the inside.
It's like hard cut to the day before. It's like snowing. Funguli's just got like a glowing sword. Just like, yeah, it's gonna stink, but it's the best we got.
Miss Maya,
Yes.
I know you blocked that flame with your shield, but there's a bit of your tail that has like a singular ember on it. You might want to put that out.
Oh no, that's supposed to be like that.
Oh, is it? My apologies.
That's my Charmander tail.
That's my fox
Put that over
fire.
and die.
That's how I shoot fire. My tail.
Do I take any damage eating the Hellhound corpse?
He's been unignited.
I mean,
Okay, sorry about that.
theoretically I put out the fire.
You just take your Gersom.
Well, with the dousing from Rousing Splash, not Rousing Splash, from Briny Bolt, the fire is out. It's still pretty hot, but I wouldn't say you take any damage.
Well, I'm eating some doused Hellflame.
Some devil meat.
It's
least it's not
it's
gonna go to
spicy, all
war.
right.
Cajun style.
It's not gonna go to waste.
Oh, so I honestly, what we were here to help them out.
No, we were
Did
here
they
to
just-
ask them about your sister.
Oh yes. Then I'll walk to the ladies who just descended. Mrs. I'm looking for someone. And I'll give her a description.
As you start to give the description, one of them puts a hand on her hip. Oh yeah, her. Lavinia Shroon. And
Oh.
this is Jala Highstepper.
Tybalt Benair, charmed.
Yeah, the lady matching the description was here a few days ago. Looking for... She glances you over. Someone matching yours. I told her she should probably check out town.
That's where we came from. I feel like we would have run across her. Do you know if she
Yeah.
went along the road?
She didn't want to go into town. Something about... Oh, right. She said that if I did meet you to pass on a message. There are snakes in the grass. She said you'd understand.
Are we talking big snakes?
I didn't want to
Always.
look around nervously.
That's where snakes live.
But at first, if anyone, I guess only Funguli would have saw this from the angle if he wasn't mid-hellhound. But when they said it was the person I was looking for, there would have been a huge grin on my face. But by the time I turn around, I'll start nervously looking around.
Nope, I don't notice it. I'm eating.
Do I? Oh, cool. Can I rip it? Can I see? Can I see if I notice it?
I was doing it as a DC 50 perception
Oh.
because I'm distracted.
Well, there's more that I think they're in here, and I had a huge smile on my face, so I was looking that way.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
ladies are just approaching the exit to the barn now.
Yeah. Snakes in the grass, you say? Did she give any inclination into where she was heading?
She said she was going to scout around the hinterlands here. Last I saw her, she had headed up. She points toward. She steps out of the barn and points toward the road. She was heading up toward the Granary Road, where this one intersects with it.
I recall, yes.
And she looks around the front. Wow, those things did a number on this place. We'd heard that there were arsonists around. I wonder if that thing could have been the culprit.
Interesting point. Did you have any enemies who might beset this kind of creature onto you?
Oh. Honestly, I get along pretty well with my neighbors. I don't know, maybe some crazed druid. I know they do magic stuff and might get angry at farmers.
I've
And,
only
the
met a
other woman
couple
chimes-
druids, but I don't think any of them would light a farm on fire. It's too much plant death and animal death.
Oh. Jala, the other woman, steps up. Excuse her. Anyway, with the damage to local farms getting as bad as they were, I've been checking everything out. Seems that we caught up with the problem, and thankfully you caught up to it as well. How about a little something for your troubles?
Oh, that would be most appreciated.
She looks past you and sees Funguli. Oh, yeah, one of you could probably use some... this might not be sufficient for whatever he needs. And she offers a rank 2 healing potion.
Oh. I'll gladly accept this. I appreciate this. And I'll lean in a bit so no one else hears this. Don't worry, he's coming with us.
This meat's
Both women
delicious.
nod, whispering, "Good." And, you folks seem pretty good at fighting. I was going to put this up as part of a bounty to whoever could catch the arsonist, but I think you lot will make better use of it. And Jala reaches into a pack at her side and pulls out a glowing runestone. It is a weapon potency rune.
Ooh. Is potency the damage or the attack roll? Or was
Attack roll.
Attack roll. I don't have that in my short bow. I mean, I could use that, but there's also other members of the party who could. So I'll bring that back to the rest of the group later.
All right.
This would be most useful for us, honestly. You wouldn't believe how many fights we've come across. I honestly didn't want to get in half of them, but things go the way things go.
Well, hopefully this will help ensure you guys live through them. That woman seemed pretty intent on finding you.
I hope so, because that means she'll most likely find me nearby.
Well,
Just be careful, though.
those snakes she mentioned, and do you think we'd need to worry about whatever they are?
No more than you would any miscreant, but I would keep an eye out at night. I don't know that enough of them have come up where there'd be a threat to society or anything, but they and the family that myself and my sister come from, the woman you met before, let's just say we don't get along.
Oh,
Old family
okay.
squabble.
I think I get it. Well, I'll be chatting with the other farmers in the area, try to come up with some sort of, well, not quite neighborhood, but regional watch. Hank down the road is pretty good with the blunderbuss.
You blunderbuss, you say?
I was gonna say, don't say that so loud, Miss Nyaru will hear.
I hear
that.
gun,
It's like
I'm
the cat
interested.
ears, like-
yeah,
cat
there's
ears just
perk
like,
up
"Oh,
like,
yeah."
oh.
Did I hear a gun?
Well, if you like need anything else, Lavinia speaks up this time. If you all need anything else, Shroon Farm is kind of at your disposal.
I forget, what time of the day is it? Do we need to rest up, or...?
It's getting close to noon.
Oh, so yeah, we have plenty of time in the day still.
Yeah, we left fairly early.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember when we left. Miss Naru, I know you heard it, but you mentioned something about a nearby person who had a blunderbuss. Anyway, you two, thank you. I appreciate everything you've done for us, and I'm glad we could help rid you of your hellhound trouble. And thank you so much for letting me know about my sister. But I must be on my way.
Well, good luck, everybody. They both keep eyeing Funguli suspiciously.
Yeah, don't worry, he doesn't bite much.
Right.
You want to head out with us, big guy? We're gonna find more food later.
I would like food.
Sounds like a great plan.
And you nature fox thingy. I like that too.
Oh, I like you too, buddy.
Yeah, it's
You're
almost a shame
effectively
we
an
have.
abomination to druids.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're a monster, but you're so sweet.
It's also a shame we have
So,
to
as
waste
of right-
ammo on all these wolves. If only we could train them to run the ship.
You can't train well.
Yeah, have you ever heard of a dog sailing a ship? It's ridiculous.
His name was
Is
Red
that what
13,
a
he was
sea
great
dog is?
sailor.
Unfortunately, no.
Are you trying to make
That's
them into
right.
sea dogs?
As of right now, Strog and Funguli have taken a bit of damage.
You guys want me to heal you up?
Look, it's just a flesh wound.
I don't think you have that much of it left.
Don't worry, I'm really good at sewing
I'm a
things
ghoul.
back
I am
together.
all flesh.
I could use a bit of healing.
Rock.
Yeah, Funguli's like the crunch berries, but oops, all flesh.
Oops, all flash. Alright, I'll roll a medicine on you.
Strong's
Targeted
like-
you, Strong.
Just
All right,
looking at like
so-
Just a basic
for-
one. I'm just doing a basic one because I don't think he's super wounded. Or...
What was treat wounds HP recovery again?
I think it was.
Let me look it up.
1d8. I could be wrong.
You did that on Strog?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get you.
Now wait a moment. I think I remember something here. Oh, actually, you've got Ward Medic. You can treat them both at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can treat them both.
So that will be the same HP restored to both.
No, it
That's
won't.
2d8.
No, it's gonna hurt me.
No, it won't, because this is merely first aid.
It's
It has
not
to be stitched.
magic.
You have to have the feet stitched flesh.
I've hand waved it so that Maya is good at stitching flesh.
We were
Alright.
talking about this. Maya technically has that skill.
Okay, I wanted to make sure because
Yeah. We
So
just
we both
cast
take
group
it. Alright,
cure
so-
wounds and murders Funguli out of nowhere.
If I do use my spell on you, it wouldn't work.
no, it wouldn't exactly. I just wanted to make sure that like
Um,
we were going by the feet thing because
So both of us get 10.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can just select a character and click heal.
My heal
Nice.
spell.
Mountain stance. He's aggressively being healed.
He's getting ready for a fight. He's gonna fucking suplex
okay.
me.
I was like, why did that trigger? It's because I was about to edit my numbers when you click the thing to heal me, and then I hit 4, and that hit mountain stance.
So, out of game question, am I the only one who pictures mountain stance kind of like New Zealand Islander like Haka?
Oh yeah, he's just like, oh,
What?
oh.
If you've ever seen the Haka from Polynesian Islanders, like
yeah, I actually do vision it like that. Now that you mention
you
it, yeah.
get real low, start slapping like their chest and like shouting.
I'm imagining like Makoto's pose from like Street Fighter, where like she hits the wide stance and she's got the arms out like the karate
You can only
pose.
walk at like 1 inch per minute.
You're all
Yeah.
you're all wrong. Think E Honda. He's in like well, E Honda's not a grappler, but it looks like a grappler pose, like he's going in for a grab.
Yeah, okay.
That works too. I dig it. I dig it.
And fun thing about Mountain Stance, it was a dwarven designed martial art.
Heck yeah.
The great thing about
Fuck.
this is I have hands now, so I can do gags for this. The power.
All right, so where are you guys going next?
I mean, I would go far enough away and then relay what I heard to everyone. That my sister is somewhere nearby and that there's snakes in the grass.
There's always
And
breast.
once they're far enough away that no one else can hear, just be on the lookout for snake people. I mean, also be on the
Sneeple?
lookout for my sister. That would be honestly kind of great. But, yes, the snake people who drove me from sorry, our kingdom.
Right.
It's good to know that they're after us. But well, maybe not us in particular, but that they might be around.
And they may or may not be high.
If you see them, they might target me explicitly if we're in a fight. So
Well,
use that to your advantage.
That makes my job easier.
That makes my job harder.
It makes my job easier because I know how to get away and lure them to me. But just know if we get in a fight with them, they're probably looking for me.
Does this mean I can make my famous snake tail soup?
By all means.
I don't know if I want to try that, but I'm curious.
They said that she went. She just went back to the road? Is all they said, right? Didn't say a direction on the road.
To the
Right,
cross granary where it cuts up.
The granary road. I wasn't sure if they said a
Yes.
direction. Just went back to the granary road.
Yes, and do you all remember what else was said about that road?
It's the main thoroughfare between Otari and Main City with the big naval base.
Absalom.
Yeah.
But it's also where the centaur was headed, I believe.
Was it the granary road?
Yes. She would be taking a bigger road and then turning off to the granary road and head toward Otari from Absalom.
See, I'm not entirely stupid, guys.
Okay, so we can look for the centaur lady while we also search for your sister. This is convenient.
Yeah, seems useful enough.
One stone. Excellent memory, Miss Maya.
I don't think they'd be
Extra appropriate,
connected,
too.
but just in case, might be worth consideration.
The local recalled it.
That makes so much sense!
That's how you know it's reliable.
Oh my god.
Wait. That's right. That's right. I remember this. We're nowhere near her family farm. I remember that. Because part of me in and out of game wanted to go see the family. Just because it would be fun.
Alright, so you all are heading toward the granary road, correct?
Yeah. Shall we
On the road
proceed?
again.
We may. Yeah.
Alright,
I'm ready.
well, we'll be changing scenes.
Oh, why is this such an ambush, son? I don't like those words.
Dope.
That's suspicious.
Are we going to be attacked by the bush?
I would like to be on guard.
We're gonna be attacked by the grass.
Yeah,
the
we were
ones doing the
focused on
ambushing.
the snakes. We weren't focused on the grass. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm still on 98% too, Cookie.
Like the dirt and grass rises, it's a grass golem.
The path was actually the centaur lady the whole time, and she was a giant.
Given that it won't let me type, I think the thing froze.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
Sam,
not.
It's still living.
Just give it a
I
minute.
am
I'm
Bush.
sorry.
I am Bush. Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
why it. I don't know why I put it in like 6 times.
I know you're I know you like George Bush, but calm down.
Why is it still going in? I haven't pressed the button.
Why does it run to 16 years? There isn't. Oh my God. 20 years. Fuck.
I'm still on a gray screen. What is this?
Is this the dude just Monica? I am Bush.
Am I in the plane of suck? What is this?
This is blank screen right now.
See the blank screen.
It tells me that I don't have a token to see anything.
Never change maps ever again. Only one map. Only
there we go.
farm.
Oh,
Holy
grayscale
farm.
though.
What about grayscale's dangerous? Don't want to catch that.
Could that actually be a
still-
disease? So, somebody just get grayscale, some kind of weird skin disease.
What if I were to go
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
for
the worst.
It
And then-
is a weird skin disease.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, god damn it, Baron, I'm getting good.
And then go
God.
to Reload
Grayscale is
game.
an actual disease.
Is this
Yeah,
connected
it's
to the
connected
Dragon
to
Blight?
Dragonblight is a place in World of Warcraft.
I thought it was the thing in Sekiro. Or was that Dragon Rod?
I am BoShart.
Why is that
No,
not
That's
no.
Dragon Rot.
The whole
Yeah,
thing is
okay.
crashed.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. My connection might be bad.
Exiting
damn it. Oh,
entirely
great.
into
This is
this,
shit.
but while it's
Grayscale-
loading up, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds to grab a drink. BRB.
Wait,
If
Grayscale
nothing
disease is a
else-
freaking Game of Thrones? Oh, you goddamn Barrett.
If nothing else, at least I'm recording locally, so no matter how badly this crashes and messes things up, I'll still be fine. And that's what really matters. Man.
Oh my god, that Grayscale disease sounds terrible in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
Wait, sorry if this sounds stupid, is it STD? Because it's Game of Thrones. So
No,
that-
actually, you can be born with grayscale.
Okay.
It's more like a
It is
touchy.
also... Yes, it's commonly spread by contact, which means...
touchy disease.
Which,
Yes, it could
No,
be
the-
spread during intercourse.
No, I was saying nothing. You know what it reminds me of? Looking at this little AI overview thing, this thing says it reminds me of freaking leprosy.
okay, yeah.
How was it? It's still at 98%.
Yeah.
What is this? I'm still here.
Anyone else having issues or?
I am too. Hang on.
I reloaded my thing too, so yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay, I'm sitting at 98.
I can't even see that. It won't even let
I
me
am
in.
so sorry.
Yeah, not your
Yeah, no
fault.
worries. It happens.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fair.
Listen, there must be a very complicated
dropped-
ambush.
Oh, I think I might be getting in.
There's like 20 actors. They're all like, you know, in like full outfits. They're just waiting in the bushes, all hidden behind complicated, you know, programs.
It's the entirety of the Snake People Kingdom out to get me.
Yeah, every one of
That's
these
not
trees
the-
is a snake in disguise, and we just
There's
don't know it
800
because they're
people.
green.
I mean, I'll just leave. They can come follow me. Everyone else, live for your lives.
Live for
Yeah,
your
here's my heroic
wives.
sacrifice.
Nah, I'm gonna punch some snakes.
My heroic sacrifice off screen when it's all black and we can't see anything.
Well, I can see the thing, if nothing else.
You can see it, Death?
I'm seeing it right now, yeah. I can see Trolls and Otari ambush site, 3000 by 2000 pixels, 100 pixel grid, 30 by 20, assets by www.forgottenadventures.net, map layout by Narchi V1.1.
Thank you, Narchi. I'm in. Oh, hey, I see a centaur statue.
Thanks,
That can't be our
Narchi.
centaur, she's in the
Oh.
north.
Aha!
Oh, it's actually working for you guys?
I'm
I'm
in.
trying to get it to work.
Some kind of Quantica miracle.
I've been
Holy
in it the
crap.
whole time.
Oh my god.
Cookie, I was at the 98% screen for a full ass minute, so just let it go, honestly. That's my only advice.
I really do apologize.
I don't think this is something you can
I think this is
control.
more of Foundry than this
Sometimes
is
my
you.
connection gets...
Let me ask, because again, I know Snowflake's on Foundry a lot. Hey, Forbidden Snowflake, do you have issues with Foundry loading page to page? Let me see if she ever responds. I don't know if it's... That way we know if it's a connection thing or what.
Even if it is just a connection,
Oh,
there's
I
not
see
much you can
things.
do about it.
Yeah, even if it's a connection thing, it's not your fault. You can't control the connection.
I see
But-
things. Yeah.
At least we could know if it's just a Foundry issue or a... I mean, again, we're across 2 countries in, like, 6 states.
We got you a new damn good ass computer. It can't be your computer at this point. It can't be your fault, Baron.
It could be the connection cookie.
I don't care. No.
Could.
Sometimes.
I got you a good ass computer. I'm not accepting any answer other than Foundry.
Yeah. again, Forbidden Snowflake says they take a long time sometimes.
Okay, I finally won the screen.
Yeah, that's the problem. You got him a good ass computer, but you still got him an ass computer.
You leave my ass out of this.
Hey!
Opening maps at the start of the session makes it a little faster. I don't know if that's something you've tried before.
Oh, normally I'm not sure if I can preload multiple maps. I usually do have the one we start on ready to go.
I mean, I don't know what that means. You're all speaking Greek to me. I've never used Foundry, and I don't run any games that have maps from Foundry, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Right, so
if
do
you
we have
Yeah, I guess if you can load a map in the background as you're weighing us to decide things, then that'd probably work, right?
Maybe. But
Let's get ambushed.
is everyone here now?
I'm here.
Yes.
If I
All
wasn't here, could I do this?
I don't know. Maybe you can move around in the gray void.
Yeah,
Not know what you're stepping on.
This is being dramatic.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm good.
We're just going
Alright,
around
so I
randomly. We
didn't-
step on the wrong tile, and, like, we can't move.
It's a landmine.
Now, I didn't put in the wall function here, but the tree line to the right of where you all are is very thick. You could squeeze through if you put in a lot of effort, but you might end up coming away with a lot of ticks.
That's no problem for me.
Druid and undead, we're used to it.
I don't know what it's all I put down, but she said right-click the scene and click preload.
Reload. I see it now. Okay, I thank you very much again, Snowflake. I will do my best to remember that going forward.
Heck yeah.
All right. So,
Squeeze to the right.
yes. But, Funguli, since you're in the lead, you notice this first. As you walk along the road, you see a statue further ahead. It looks like a horse's body with a woman's torso on it.
Careful, somebody search your read up ahead. Horse lady thingy. Is that food?
Horse lady. No, that is not food.
Well,
I'm
lady
gonna-
not food, but horse is food, apparently.
Nope. She's a centaur. They're not food. I'm gonna move up to see where he's.
That's what we're searching for.
I believe maybe.
I would like Maya, Strog, Tybalt, and Foon to roll perception, please.
I have that.
I'm so good at that.
It's an order. I'm the most perceptive person I know because I don't know anyone beside myself.
Somewhere in here.
Okay.
I probably see whatever it is.
Good job, Tybalt.
All right. You notice, all of you rolled high enough. You definitely notice that there are chunks missing from this statue.
Oh.
And Tybalt, since you also got a critical success, you notice that it's not like a normal chunk missing from a statue. You can... Is that... It's like they carved muscle tissue and some visible bone in there.
Out of character, I guess. Would I know of petrification being a thing?
In this case, let me think. What would apply?
I mean, there are all sorts of things in the Underdark, or the legally distinct Underdark.
Also, for those who rolled perception, if you like, you may roll Arcana, Nature. Actually, either Arcana or Nature.
I have Arcana. Will I roll good at it? Who knows?
I can't do any of those things.
I will abstain.
Hey, 21.
All right, let me check this.
I'm Ghoulie more looking at Horse Lady.
All right, Tybalt, you would know that this looks very similar to what you've heard about a cockatrice, what they do to their victims. They will petrify them and then slowly chip away at them for meals.
Miss Maya, you may want to stop and not move any closer for now.
Okay.
Have you heard of a cockatrice?
I'm thinking if my character would have, probably in like a book, I've probably read about them.
This I don't entirely know how it works. A living being, not a statue.
Yeah, they're the chickens that turn you into ice. No wait, something like that.
Stone.
What's going on here?
There's a centaur ahead of us that appears to have been turned to stone by what I can only assume is a cockatrice. So be wary.
So you think this is our missing person?
Do we have a description of her?
This would match her description if I'm correct.
Centaur, yes. But outside of centaur, I don't know. I don't remember the description of her.
I just got like that she was a centaur scout.
Can't imagine there'd be that many centaurs in this part of the woods.
But she is also heading the northernly direction, which is the wrong direction? Because she was coming from the big Absalom?
Yes, makes you wonder why. Doesn't it?
So something must
Maybe
have
she
spooked her
saw the
from-
cockatrice in the south and was trying to flee from it.
Exactly right, Miss Nyara.
Which
That's my
means
guess.
I like look in this southward direction, like towards the tree lines and stuff, just in case.
Anyone know if there's a way to cure petrification?
With my role, would I know that?
Actually, yes. Tybalt would know this. If a and you see this comes to your mind as you see a figure step out from the bushes to the north.
That's not the south. That's the opposite of the south.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my attention to that instead.
Well, you see, Miss Nyara.
What the heck?
All right, so there are magical ways to cure petrification, but specifically from a cockatrice, if a patient has only been petrified within an hour, splashing a sizable amount of their blood on them is thought to be a cure.
I mean, if this is recent, how? I guess I don't have time to judge, considering there's something right there.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
trying to like slowly step behind the tree line and just try to hide a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna ask how eaten up does this thing look, but I don't know that's a fair chance of judgment, considering there's something right there on the screen.
I was waiting for a few certain things to happen, and one of them did. This thing squawks at you angrily. You're getting close to its meal.
I charge at it.
Well, everyone please roll initiative.
Which one of me is me? Tybalt. Initiative. Roll. Would I roll? Hey, good again. Everything's coming up, Tybalt.
Neat! Everyone rolled better than the basilisk.
Basilisk and not a cockatrice.
Okay, that explains it. Because I was like, that doesn't look like a cockatrice.
That doesn't look like a chicken. I was thinking basilisk originally, but You got me.
One thing it could apply to.
That was true.
There are lots of things in fiction that will turn you to stone.
How does everything turn someone to stone? No one turns somebody into like something good, like.
Yeah,
I mean,
where's the monster it turns you into like straw or grass?
Or a free $25 Papa John's gift card.
How are you gonna use it? You're gonna be a gift card.
Is Majin Buu just like petrification but food?
Yeah.
Pretty much, honestly.
All right.
BoShart, are you
Strong.
hungry for chicken?
I mean, it's not a chicken though, but that's
No,
more
you
of
just-
a ghoulie thing.
And I was just talking about the fact you specifically said Popeyes, okay?
I said Papa John's technically.
Papa John,
Papa
sorry.
John's.
Pizza, I'm sorry. I got this confused. I
always wanted
apologize.
pizza. I'm hungry.
Papa John's is disgusting, by the way. I don't care
Sun
what anybody
cooked
says.
face.
That's the first restaurant I thought of. It wasn't really anything. I had a big deal anyway.
I don't recommend Papa John's.
All right. First up is Strog. You see this nasty thing lumber out, snarl, and looks like it's ready to charge in.
Okay. 30. Okay, 5 feet count. Diagonal counts for 30. 5 feet each, right? Or is that 10?
Technically, the first diagonal square you move counts as 5. If you continue moving diagonally, it's 10 for each diagonal move after that.
Okay, so 5, 15, 25. Yeah, 5, 15, 25 to get in front of it. Okay.
As you start to move, it looks directly at you.
Do I know anything about basilisks?
You're about to learn something. I would like you to roll this. Just Strahd, please.
Okie dokie.
Hello, Englander. Oh, hey, Nox. Yeah, what's going on?
Great.
All right, so this reaction glance, if the save is failed, you are afflicted with slow for 1 minute.
That sounds like it's probably bad.
When you're slowed, you lose one of your 3 actions.
Oh no.
Okay, so that includes this turn right now, so I have 1 move right now.
You have 1 more action now.
Okay. In that case, I'm going for the grapple.
Let's go.
Yeah, T. Pull my thing back up.
And then, while targeting it, I think an athletics roll is what we need.
Yeah. Athletics.
Yes,
Oh.
Not much else to target. Oh no.
Freaking. That's all I can do. This session is going badly for me so far.
Right. So, next is Tybalt. You notice this thing had an eye for Strog, and he's moving a little slower than normal.
What? Do I know what basilisks?
Yes, I would say now you correct the knowledge. You know basilisks can slowly petrify someone with their gaze.
Stay out of his eyesight as best you can.
But then when it does so, it has to focus on an individual being, one person at a time.
Okay. I'll still say what I said. Stay out of his eyesight. He can petrify you, like, and a gesture to her. I remember her name.
Narala.
Yeah.
Oh, now he tells me.
I was slower than you, Strog.
I actually have her name down as Nala. I'm such an idiot.
Using Narala as cover, I will put a gouging claw, spell strike into an arrow, and take aim.
Right.
I have to load up Tybalt's sheet again. Where is Tybalt? Tybalt. First the short bow strike. Right.
Miss.
Oh, miss.
Miss.
Point.
All right. You may roll again.
Might as well try.
Missed.
Freaking hero points, right?
So I just re-roll like normal, right?
Yes.
It's gonna deduct an arrow. Should I just roll the? I guess you could just add an arrow later.
Yeah, roll it again, then add an arrow.
Missed. And the spell strike still gets burnt. It was gonna be a gouging claw, like I said, so it wasn't like a spell. But that's still 2 slots, so that's my turn.
Oh, this thing's gonna be a problem, isn't it?
Next up is Nyaru.
So I'm going to do something smart for once. I want to delay my turn until after the basilisk does its turn. Because that way I can glare it and then everyone gets the bonus.
Alright, let me see if I can do this then. Alright, you have opted to delay.
I'm thinking out this logically. It's like, I don't think we're going to be able to just burst damage it down in one round, and this seems like it would be very immediately helpful.
Alright, now it is Amelia's turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, my name. Oh, I guess I'll step a little closer to get into the party. Starters. Like, there.
Staring down a basilisk seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're trying to stare down Medusa.
Yeah, Yara's just got her gun right. She's just like, she's waiting for a moment.
You know what? I realized something that Tybalt would have also recalled with that roll on Recall Knowledge. Basilisks are not agile creatures.
So the arrow just stuck in him but did nothing?
It probably bounced off his armor.
While
Scales.
they're sturdy, but they're not agile.
They don't need to be when they can slow their target.
They may be able to slow you down, but they're not fast themselves. I don't know what that other does.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, sorry for interrupting. Now, what now, Amelia?
You mentioned that they're sturdy. I thought about using one spell. I'm gonna hold off on that one. But I think, let's see. What if that's good? I'm gonna use Phantom Pain on our basilisk right here. Phantom Pain.
All right, I will roll for its will. Critical success.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
so
the thing that kills us. We're all gonna die.
Shit.
This friggin' thing.
Now, Funguli.
I'm gonna charge right up front.
Plus 11. What the fuck is that shit?
I was so right to
Use my
delay.
language.
We need all the help we can get.
You know, it has been a while since you've done this, Cookie. You do have the movement for something else with one action if you want.
What's that again?
Think about Pathfinder rules.
I'm drawing a blank, unless you mean the charge thing.
No, you were close enough already that I believe...
That was right here.
No, maybe... let's see. Yeah, if...
You want me to flank it, is what you're saying?
I was just... It's an option, I think.
Well, it's 5 here. And that's 10. I didn't know if I could climb over here because this is like difficult terrain. I would have thought.
10, 15, 20.
Because then I can go like this, 15, and then that's 25 if it's not difficult terrain. But to me, this looks like I'm walking on.
Honestly,
a log.
my mistake. That would be difficult terrain. Damn.
Because otherwise, yeah, I would have done it. But
All right, so that's one action.
and then I'll do my double slice.
Doesn't slice on.
This. I have to roll it twice.
Go for his kidneys.
You did get one hit, so roll damage on that one, please.
Fucking remember that hits, and it's 28.
7 damage.
Right. That's my turn, and I'm gonna start drooling.
Now, Miss Maya.
Me. Alright, well, let's try. My first thing. I missed. Can I use the hero point to reroll that?
You certainly can.
Awesome. Watch it be just as shit.
Oh my god.
I missed. I got 21 and I missed. That's awesome. Okay. Well,
You have one action left.
yes. I can use my one action for, let me just check. One action, do that, just do that one. I'm gonna untamed shift myself and use, I'll throw that up in the chat so you can see what it is.
Oh my God,
Elemental shape. So I get resistance 5 to critical hits and precision damage.
All right. You're getting shifty.
And just because I'm gonna be an Earth Elemental because I think that's funky.
All right.
Gotta love the
Because
dirt.
we're fighting somebody who's turning people into stone, so I'm gonna be made of stone.
And now it is the basilisk's turn.
Oh no.
You might think I'm already dead, so.
I'm going to roll something. Manually.
I'm behind a stone, he can't see me.
Oh, manually is scary.
Oh, that's the elemental shape is basically just mage armor.
It is... Now, is this an attack for it? No, it is not. Shit. Alright. It's been rushed by 2 people, and it knows it's already slowed down the closer one.
Yeah.
It's going to try focusing on Strog again. I'd like Strog to roll this, please.
Alrighty.
Success.
Nice.
So strong.
You can't turn the mountain into stone.
Alright, and this is a basic save, so because you succeeded, nothing happens to you at all.
Yay.
It is going to take a bite at you, though. With Jaws.
I love that movie.
That's a hit. 9 damage. And that is its turn. Now, Nyaru, you have delayed. It is your turn.
So I assume I just like peek out from behind the tree line and just take a shot at him, right?
Yes, please be sure to target it.
Right, it is targeted.
And, actually that won't matter until after the accuracy roll.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
A
Holy
miss.
crap, 20? Okay, I used the hero point to re-roll just in case.
Alright.
Oh my
Ain't
god,
no
really?
way.
These things are useless.
I'm sorry. You're rolling like I do when I'm a player.
Welcome
Oh
to
my
Pathfinder.
God.
Where AC is like ridiculous.
Wait, where's the proficiency? Yes, I'm gonna try and use a Toad and Glare. And I'm like, don't you dare touch him.
Alright, so while targeting it... Actually, if you would, is it targeted when you did the intimidation roll?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Sorry, I just went ahead and hit the thing without thinking.
that's alright. I just did the math there in my head. It did succeed. You have scared the basilisk. Despite it starting out with the upper hand, it is spook.
So, what's, like, Frieden doesn't give me any, like, real, like, sneak attack stuff, does it? Has to be actually, like, off guard? Yeah.
Right. That doesn't help you yet. There's a feat down the road rogues can get to use sneak attack on anything that's frightened.
Okay. That'd be really freaking useful right now, holy crap. And I, like, slink behind the tree again and try to, like, hide so I can prepare my next move.
Alright, so if you would roll stealth, please.
Right,
16. And this has... Oh, come on, read the damn sheet. You are hidden.
nice. Its perception is not good.
Alright, back to Strog.
Get him, Strong.
You have resisted. Oh, actually, if you stopped just to the right here, you'd be flanking, if that helps.
Yeah,
I
that'll
hate
do.
to interject
No,
like
no.
this, but
No, you're right. This way, Cookie doesn't have to move at all to flank him. So, I'm going for the grab again.
before you do that, do you
Yes.
remember the extra thing that Tybalt recalled, right?
Something about them not being very agile.
Yes. And that you may have options based on that.
Maybe.
Anything that targets like their reflex save. Trip, maybe.
That's an
Yeah,
athletics check.
Is that athletics?
But
but...
Grip and Grapple target different saving throws.
Hmm.
Grapple is a fortitude save. Trip is a reflex save.
Okay. Against the target's reflex DC. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll go for we'll sweep the leg. Blech.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Success!
Woohoo.
This thing is now prone.
And since I lost one of my turns from being slow, that's it.
Alright. Tybalt, the basilisk is scared and on the ground.
Mechanically,
I
where's
thought
it
it was
up
already
for
on the
me?
ground in the first place, technically.
Technically, everything's
Now it's
on
on
the
its-
ground.
Now
It's
it's on
me.
its back.
Its feet are no longer touching the ground, but it is still on the ground.
I mean,
But
it is a
Jordan, I
snake.
still get the penalty if I shoot him when he's prone. I don't know if that's the thing in Pathfinder.
You don't have a penalty. He sure does.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was a thing in Pathfinder like it is in D&D.
Understandable.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take the free damage to recharge my spell strike by going into Burst Fang.
All right, roll that damage, please.
As I pull my arrow out and draw it back, like just the drawing back motion of it shoots a little arc up that like strikes into his back.
And he is stung for 2 damage.
But now I'm going to put my full power into a shocking grasp arrow strike. That shocking grasp.
Okay.
And that is an arrow strike. And I'm going to use a hero point if I need it. I need it, apparently.
All right.
The fact that you can put
Trap.
touch
The hero point is a
range
trap.
spells into
Woo!
arrows is really funny.
You hit.
Nice.
All right, bow damage first, please.
Yes, let's go. Also gotta add an arrow back. Oh, there's no option to add from here. I'll do it later. Damage.
2 points of damage.
Did it roll?
No.
No, it
I don't
hasn't
see it.
rolled yet.
The 2 is from the Forcer. Oh, there it is.
All right, that was 2 bow damage, but now for shocking grasp damage.
Shocking grass damage is the big damage. Where did that go?
Sorry,
Watch this
I
do
had a
like
chuckle.
1.
I assume this isn't made of metal, so I didn't get a +1 to the roll.
No, it's not made of metal.
Sadly. Target also takes 1d4 plus 0 persistent electricity. So first he takes 2d12, 14 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, that's better.
Nice.
Do I roll the persistent now just so you know what it is, or what?
Yes, please do roll the persistent damage so I know what it is.
Oh, it's a 1d4 plus 0. Damage? I took damage. Well, that's mark.
Yeah, let's undo that.
I mean, it said 0.
Yeah,
right,
so
but I
Tibble
don't, you're
takes
not
no damage.
to be inflicted with persistent damage.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we'll do that later.
Right. Let me see if I can... Wait a moment.
Strong from Goody, thank you for holding him down.
Will this work?
Now just give like the okay sign.
I'm just sitting there drooling, so I mean,
Okay. Okay.
Alright, let me check this.
pretty
Okay,
sure if I
at the
ever
end of,
get
end of each turn. Its turn.
Yeah, it's sometime during his turn. When I'll look it up. But
Alright, now,
that's the end of my turn for sure.
Amelia.
Probably should cast this early, but Courageous Anthem. Face that down.
I'll stick down the emanation. And by your power, the battlefield turns as purple as you are.
You intentionally do that because it used to be blue. Too much purple aura around me. Let's see.
Purple haze.
And let's be sure it applies to...
Yeah, I already grabbed it and dragged it onto my guy.
Alright, I'm sticking it on everyone who hasn't yet.
Mhm.
Except the basilisk.
Yeah,
I assume
was
you
not
don't
inspired.
distracted looking up when the thing actually hits.
Alright,
He's not
So-
inspired. Damn.
that's one action.
So I'm gonna try this one out because I know it's probably gonna fail, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna use Worm's Repast. What if I get nonsense shit?
What is that?
Probably gonna fail that shit on the Basilisk.
Well, alright.
Ooh.
It succeeded.
Oh, god damn it.
Damn.
But if you read, something still happens on a success.
Okay, so he can still roll
No
damage.
initial damage, but no persistent damage.
It still takes full damage? That's awesome. Hell yeah.
So it will
Damage.
take that 1d6 damage. Roll it, please.
This is 46. What the heck is this thing on?
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be 46. So you roll damage.
It's a +1 from. I can't figure out what the Pearson's from.
Your Courageous Anthem.
Oh, okay.
13.
Good.
Holy shit.
Honestly, that is awesome.
So in
Hell yeah.
Pathfinder, there are the 4 degrees of success. I mentioned that before. For a lot of spells, they still do something to an enemy if they succeed on a saving throw. In this case, he takes the initial damage, but no persistent damage. And the basilisk is looking a hell of a lot worse than it did when you first saw it.
Good.
Next up, Unguli.
Double slice.
Eat him up.
Watch out for the worms.
Make sure they have them targeted though.
The worms are just extra protein for him.
I was gonna be real. The worms are probably like a plus.
I mean, they'll just join the worm colony already inside of me, so whatever. So
That's a hit.
And then 2.
That's a critical hit. All right, so remember, damage on the first one, critical on the second, please.
I got a lot of crits apparently.
Yeah, that fear
8 and
effect is
15.
really paying off. Holy shit.
All right, that's 2 of your actions.
We went from struggling to
I'm-
wrecking this thing so hard.
So because I double sliced, my next attack would be at the first negative penalty, or
Okay, so you did 2 attacks, and because of the way double slice works, no additional penalty gets applied to the second one. You would make 2 at your current penalty, but after both, your penalty goes up by 2, so you'd be hitting at the -10. Or rather, maybe -8 if those are agile weapons.
-8. Yeah.
So
So
your
I'm
next
gonna
hit
do-
is going to be much less accurate. You could try it anyway, or you can try something else.
Read up on this. So how do I want to use demoralize.
Well, it's already frightened.
Oh, can I not put it another stage?
If you get a critical success, you can put it at frightened 2.
Okay, but if not, it doesn't do anything.
Right. Also, whenever you demoralize a monster, it becomes immune to that person's demoralize for, I forget if it's 1 minute or 10 minutes. Either way, it's really just a once per battle per target thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. So how do I do this? I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try feint.
Ooh.
I mean, leading flourish, leave an opponent unprepared for your real attack. Attempt a deception check against your target's perception DC. Success, your foe is fooled, only when you're off guard until the next melee attack that you attempt against it before the end of your current turn. By critically success, it's
Before you
turn.
do this,
so that wouldn't work so well.
you're not trained in deception, so you would have a +2, and that's it.
Yeah, I'll just do the attack. There's not really much else.
Well, all right then. So one of your Wakizashi attacks at the -10. Well, -8, sorry.
I don't see anything else I can use that would really benefit me. So let's do this.
Nat 20, let's
Ah,
go.
damn.
Wait,
Wow,
was that actually
okay.
a crit? Well, that was a
So,
crit.
when you roll a 20, it will upgrade whatever the roll's numbers would give you by 1 rank.
You cut him off.
How do you want to do this?
Holy shit.
Due to my ravenous hunger, since it's been like possibly an hour since I last ate and whatnot, I am not just carving this guy up. I am preparing him for a meal. I am slicing him like you would sashimi, just into thin rolls as best I can, and just kind of. I take it. The first strike is like at the neck, and then the next one is like into the body, and the third one is like at the tail, kind of thing. And I'm just perfectly carving him up. You know how like they chop like vegetables and whatnot? How they do that really fast? That's what I'm doing.
I just pictured that freaking one scene from Monster Hunter where the cats are doing that whole thing with that food thingy.
Kind of like that, yeah. Like I'm just preparing this guy like he's food.
All right, the aura of Amelia dissipates as the battle ends.
We were struggling so hard to like round one. Holy shit!
This man was ass, and then we turned him into the ass.
So,
Did Tibble tell us the thing about the blood and whatnot? Or is that just knowledge you got?
I'm sure he's not quite as keen.
I asked that, but I don't know if anyone actually knows that, so I asked Baron?
Yes.
Would my nature roll have gotten that?
Well, your nature roll was just a little shy of what you needed for all that, unfortunately.
Dang it.
But yeah, you guys definitely know about the uses of the blood now.
Okay.
Good news, thanks to Fungulu's efforts, there's a lot of blood available.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick my hand in some.
You just grab that one, just grab that heart that probably has a lot of blood in it.
And I'm gonna wipe it on her face.
Miss Maya, that's how you get a virus.
What?
You should use... I have like various tubes on me.
I do this all the time.
And as long as you wash your hands afterwards, I'm sure it's fine.
Please wash your hands. Like, look, even if... you're going to have to heal some of us eventually. Please wash your hands, Miss Maya.
If this works and she depetrifies, I think she's gonna have to heal our centaur friend.
I'm sure there's plenty of dirt for her to use.
Anyways,
Can I eat this?
give it a sec.
Zero interest one way or the other, Mr. Fungulu.
Just let it rest for a minute.
And speaking of resting for a minute, as the conversation goes on, Strog, you start feeling normal movement return to you.
I'm just stretching. Anyways, we don't know how long she's been petrified. If there's a time limit, we need to do this now.
Yeah, I've already put my hand in the blood and I wiped it on her face.
Need to see this. See all the
You
blood.
see a bloody-faced centaur statue in front of you.
I don't think this is working.
Well, it needs to be a lot of blood, doesn't it?
Well, I'll just pick up a piece and start rubbing it.
I mean, what are you suggesting? We wring it out like it's an orange?
Honestly, I figured that's what she was doing.
Yeah, I was just sitting there like what am I doing here?
Even as you splash more blood on it.
Back away for the sake of my clothes.
Oh, I'm like elbow deep in this. I don't even care.
I'm just watching this and of course pouring up my tea.
You paint this statue red with the innards of the basilisk, but there seems to be no change in it whatsoever.
Quite the artist. Wow, I'm quite impressed.
I'm just covered in blood. Like,
oh crap!
I don't think it's working.
I think that means there's a second petrifying monster out in the woods somewhere.
I think it means she's been petrified for longer than an hour.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. Weren't you talking about cockatrices earlier? And this is what you do with cockatrices, but that is a Basilisk?
The Bolt would realize that the same treatment will work with the basilisk if it is early enough.
The same treatment should work if it was soon enough, but it appears, sadly, that our friend has been petrified for far too long.
Oh, is there any other way?
And Maya, given how close you are to the statue and that you would have been trying to apply this blood everywhere, you see that there are a lot of chunks missing all over it.
Oh yeah, she's missing a lot of her important bits.
This is the question: how long it has our centaur friend been missing?
It's been at least. Well, the thing is that. Oh, geez, I'm trying to remember the lady's name. It wasn't Ophelia, but it started with an O. She had requested an order from Absalom for several people over a week ago. And then she got word that Narala would be delivering it within a few days, and she's at least 2 days past due.
So she would have left the town probably like 4 days ago, yeah.
Yeah, think about it. It wouldn't make much sense that we found them within an hour.
Oh. Yeah, she seems too far gone outside of, like...
No kind of magic or anything?
Not any... no offense to any of you casters, but not any magic that isn't of the incredibly Godkin-esque kind.
Well, not to give us the grim option immediately, but I mean, should we try and get the body back to town so we can at least save what's left?
We have a cart.
Do we?
Do we? That's what I'm asking. Do we? Would we have bought a cart?
Do you really want to lug a statue of a centaur?
I don't think we can really carry this
but some of the stronger members of our group, maybe you can make something work.
We'll have to tell them that she's here, and somebody will have to come and get her. We can't carry her around with us.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, we need to keep looking for Tybalt's sister.
Do you all remember why Narala's delivery was so important? Or rather, why Narala's out here?
Hey,
actually, I don't remember.
She was supposed to be bringing an important package back to Otari.
I guess I'll look around.
Well, are her items petrified?
Quick question. Basilisk is like a snake, right?
It's reptilian.
Like
Was this what they were trying to warn us about when they said there are snakes in the grass?
No.
No, I don't think
No?
I mean, it could be because they don't know. Well, no, my sister would know what we're looking for. It's not as impressive as a basilisk is. It isn't those creatures.
And Funguli helps Maya clean up.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, you would have also noticed that there appear to be some bits of leather around the statue's feet.
Like a bag?
Like it would have been something attached to a bag. You don't see a big bag on her. But for those who were near the statue, if you would roll either survival or nature, please.
Am I close enough?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, either
Oh, I
of
guess I'm close
us
enough too. I can look.
playing.
What's the survival? And this is Oh yeah, survival, absolutely. Damn it.
Alright, Yaru, your mind was elsewhere, focusing on everything that's happened today.
I'm too busy looking at Funguli lick a Kitsune. Lick the blood off.
It is
of
very
fucking
distracting.
Kitsune.
It's tasty.
I don't think any fur on your lips there, good friend.
Now, for everyone else who rolled survival, you do notice there are tracks leading away from the statue that do not match the basilisk.
Bipedal tracks.
They are bipedal. And for... Yeah, actually, for all of you, you've seen tracks like these before. They have pointy toes. You've seen them underneath Otari.
Those little shits.
I guess
don't think
they
it was
did
our
initially.
little shits, but still.
Suppose they did initially live out here, didn't they?
And they lead over this way.
Where?
Which way?
Just down from where Maya's positioned.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's follow those tracks.
And Maya, please roll perception.
I can do that, okay.
Oh,
You can
God.
hear voices coming from the southeast.
There's people this way.
Alright.
Well, that depends on
Are
your
we
definition of people.
Are we not gonna talk about the zombie? No.
What are you talking
okay.
Which
What
zombie
zombie?
are you referring to?
What zombie?
Yeah, never mind. It's just on me for being weird. Okay, let's go.
Where's the zombie?
Well,
Did one of you guys turn into a zombie and I didn't know about it?
Yes.
well,
Anyways, our culprits are probably down there. Assuming.
It's not opening.
Miss Maya, would you prefer one of us to lead the way?
I'm a fox. I was gonna sneak in there.
Oh, yes. Anyone who would like to approach stealthily, please roll that skill.
Yeah, I
Criminal
would
does
definitely,
reflect lack of
yeah.
composure and stealth. And honestly, everything outside of putting spells into swords.
I'll read the room and give it a try.
I'm just gonna walk forward without it.
Well,
What is spell list?
despite-
What is spell list?
As a surprise to no one, Yaru is well hidden.
It's stealthily.
As is... when I can catch that little thing, Maya.
Oh God,
And-
Maya actually became invisible.
Amelia is too.
Shit, this is what it's like when other
Yeah,
people
that's what it's
hide.
like when other people are invisible.
Holy crap,
Yeah, you just-
that's nutty.
You see hypnotoad noises.
Now, as you step out here, you notice 3 kobolds arguing over a large package. Why won't it open? Maybe if do we just cut it? Now you idiot. Now you'll probably break whatever's in there, and whatever she was holding must have been worth something.
Food.
Holy shit, there's a zombie!
Strug also goes where?
They're both charging in.
And a dwarf, and blue elf. What? They start to finger their weapons and are wondering, what's going on here?
Are you tasty?
Wouldn't know. Would rather not find out.
Oh, okay.
All right,
We're
look.
going to find out unless you tell me where that package came from.
Oh, that's easy. Did you see the statue just over there?
Yes.
She was carrying it. The lizard thing kind of did that to her, and when it went off to, I don't know, take a nap or a dump or something, we had to check out that package. There's got to be something in there, maybe some food or something we can sell. I mean, since the boss down in below town, well, we lost contact with her. It's been everyone for themselves.
Oh, well, there's a new boss down there.
Oh?
I'll gesture vaguely in Yaru's direction.
Yeah, I fire a shot into the air with my gun dramatically. I'm like, the new boss is me.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect Cat to lead the Kobold Empire.
Yeah, it's the right of the strong.
So it would seem, but, you know, with the way the boars are this time of year, it's been pretty hard to hunt.
Yeah, I understand. I sympathize with your position, but there's probably something in that bag we need, so if you could just be a deer and let us see it for a sec.
Well, you,
I am the boss now.
you got anything to eat, boss?
I'm pretty sure we have rations, yeah?
Can I hand out like a piece of the basilisk meat and be like, you want some?
Oh god, is that the Oh, well, I'm going to roll something based on that.
Yeah, let's just take this as another reason why you should trust what we say and not get in our way exactly.
Well, I love that I'm just chaos incarnate at this point.
The two kobolds with crossbows there start shaking. Like, they realize this is a really bad idea. And the one in back with the ecto-cooler blast is able to read the room.
I love Ecto Cooler.
This is tasty if you like it. I could share.
You know what? They take the parcel in hand and look down, realize they can't really slide it across the grass. You take it to them. Fine. This one walks over slowly and is offering the package to whoever takes it.
Can I take it and give him a piece of me?
You most certainly can. Oh, this is lovely. Thanks.
Mama told me it's always nice to share.
Yeah, will that food be enough for you, or do you need more?
I'm a little afraid to ask right now. And
Fear is the appropriate response.
No need
boss,
to be afraid.
can you even get in that thing?
Just so you know, I believe that meat is hellhound.
Oh, pre-cooked.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna reach in my bag and give him a little bit of like rations. And I'm like, I don't like this kind of food. You want it?
I mean, that would be nice. Very nice.
I'll give him 2 rations. I'll take 2 away from my inventory.
Yeah, if you see the other kobolds, let them know that there's a new boss in town, and it's me.
Will do. You do know what the old boss's plan was, right? They wink.
Oh yeah, I believe I'm very familiar with what she said.
Well, we've seen the baby.
Where?
Yeah, where is our little sweetums, actually?
We saw him flying northeast of here yesterday, and he didn't sound happy.
Yeah, maybe stay out of his way. If anything happens, I'll take care of it.
Yeah,
Have you seen any rat folk villages nearby?
They look at each other a little. No. We haven't specifically looked for one.
I'll just give out a sigh and pause.
Well,
I'd see that you guys, you know what the pecking order is right now, right?
yes, we keep our heads there and hope we don't get pecked.
Yeah.
Heck, does that mean there's a bird around?
It is a forest, probably.
Yeah, there's a little fishery out to the west. If anything happens with the dragon, knock on the door and let my boys know.
Your boys.
You can do that, right?
And the fish camp, I assume, is close to the shoreline?
Yes, that one.
Will
What
do.
That a boy.
Sure you would have just tell people the location of the camp without actually, like, recruiting them first?
I trust that they know exactly what the deal is. I mean, if they messed with us, then, I'd have to test out my aim a bit more with this new toy, right? I point the gun at one of them.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, again, good boy.
Look, Monsieur, I might be a bit selfish. A lot selfish. But I don't know that you know this, but there are only so many rooms in our new encampment.
Yeah, don't worry. We don't have to take them in. That's only for the ones that prove themselves to me.
Like the one who shot Miss Maya?
Exactly. Yeah, they're a good shot.
Kobolds think back to the last time they heard prove themselves, and they remember Zolgran breaking a staff in half, tossing it down between them, and say that it was tryouts. Because I have to reference the Dark Knight once in a while.
Yeah.
Anyways, we should probably be going.
I love this. I love the whole subplot of Nyaru slowly becoming the queen of the kobolds.
Good. Godspeed, Your Majesty.
If you trouble Otari, you trouble us. So, don't. Simply don't. Easy. We leave you alone.
Side note, is there anything in that bag?
That bag is heavy. It feels like there are multiple packages inside it.
Also, Funguli's holding it, and he took off to the south.
Oh.
I'm in the trees right now.
Damn. He's just going. He's going.
Oh yeah, I took off after him.
I didn't run
Zooming.
far away. I'm just in the trees trying to find a bird.
I know, you ran off into the trees and I ran off after you to go follow you.
Right, sorry.
Right, we should probably check that package.
Well, we'll be going now.
Good hunting.
You best.
And they fade away.
You all really like intimidating people. You all really like intimidating people who've already given up, huh?
Hey, we gotta make sure they know who's on top, is what it is.
Who we have intimidated shoot our own. So, yes, I will keep intimidating as long as it's necessary.
Amelia can stealthily drink tea. She's likely on her third cup by now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Really good at yourself.
I didn't know I was being stealthy, to be honest.
Yeah, this is T8, Tactical Espionage Action. T.
You got
Yeah.
2 cups. You threw one up in the air, and that's like blocking off any signals coming off of you, and the other you're drinking.
Hey, it's like they say, control through kindness, rule through fear.
Eh.
You know what? I'm gonna take that down as a note. Control through kindness.
God damn it, don't you dare, BoShart. If you use that against me in freaking Call of Duty, I'm gonna come in there and
Through kindness. What did you say, Miss Niara? Hey, Tom, I didn't hear you quite clearly.
As soon as Tybalt gets back to his kingdom, he's gonna be the biggest dictator. He's gonna learn so many bad lessons from this.
To be fair, I'm not first in line for the throne, but
still, yeah.
And, youth, I have literally just turned adult in elf years, like 5 years ago. And post-college, let's go, party time.
Hey, Funguli, can I see that package?
What package?
The one that Kobold gave you.
Oh, I dropped it back there.
You notice that it's it's plopped down by a bush near the tree line.
I was gonna be if he was like threw it in a bush somewhere and we lost it.
He's
I'll
currently tripped over me, so I'm standing on top of him.
Literally on my face right now, just kind of like lean to the side, like it's over there.
I'll go pick it up.
I'm standing on your back, like scratching you, like come on, come on.
Ops Maya has won the contest with Funguli.
Who has tamed who? I've been tamed.
Come on, buddy, let's go.
All right, so
Are you riding on my shoulder and I'm just like your mouth at this point?
I mean, I'm pretty tiny compared to you still.
the package seems to be undamaged.
The kobolds are struggling with it. Does it look like it's like locked in some way?
There are straps wrapped around it, and a bit of rope in a knot. It's not that difficult to open.
I see.
It's just secured for the bumps on the road.
I see it. I just didn't know what they were doing.
You're still invisible.
Why am I still hidden?
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that you
take
were
hang
trying
on.
to stop being discreet.
I didn't know it was hiding.
Oh yeah, you rolled stealth and succeeded, so you got the hidden condition.
I did not.
I'm pretty sure I saw you roll stealth.
I did not roll a damn thing for stealth.
Oh no,
I
I
have
guess
to go up and look. I didn't.
I don't think
I
you
read
got
your
stealth
survival
anyway.
check, my bad, I'm sorry.
You got stealth anyway, don't complain.
Free stealth, huh?
Anyways, you don't think it's overstepping our bounds to
I guess there's something in that tea. I wasn't there.
see what the package was, do you?
Were we specifically instructed not to? Oh, I guess I'm not there. Never mind.
I don't think so, but yeah, despite that, I don't think she told us not to.
She didn't tell you not to. She just said that she'd be grateful if this was delivered.
Yeah, as long as we don't actually leave a trace of us tampering with it, it probably wouldn't hurt to know what's inside.
Has the bag already been opened?
Could be something
No.
dangerous, you know?
No, it hasn't been.
Could be something
Yeah.
valuable.
If it's something that could have broke, we should probably check on it anyways, I guess. I'll work to open the thing.
Gently open it.
All right. It's really no trouble getting it opened up, and inside you see 3 parcels. Let me confirm one little thing here.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't open these.
One of them is a box with the name Magaloy written on it. You can feel something rattling around inside, like several small, thick, solid objects.
Okay.
Another one is addressed to Clort Hangus, and you can make out the sound of thin metal moving inside it, whenever you rotate the package a little.
All right.
And the third one, if you shake it, you hear rustling inside, like, could it be dry leaves? This one is for someone named Abanye.
That one sounds familiar?
Could like
I'll check
yeah,
my notes. I don't have an Abanye.
I have
but I also started
herbivore.
taking notes last session.
The
Would my
second-
herbivore be able to tell what these dried leaves are?
I'm
You can
imagining
take a
we. Sorry,
whiff
I'm
of
imagining.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Strog would have opened the parcel.
Oh well, if they're not open, I can't. Then.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And
you
not
could take these back to Aloria, the person who asked you to find these, or if you want, you could try delivering them yourselves.
Did she? She told us the names Magaloy,
Lord and Abanye, yes.
Clortangus, and Abanye. Okay, but did we get addresses? Are they or locations? I guess.
You do know that Magaloy runs a bar/potion shop in town called Crow's
okay.
Casks.
That guy. We never saw him because we went to the other bar instead.
Right.
And that Clort was in charge of maintaining the large water wheel in Otari. She mentioned Abanye lives outside of town, but didn't say any more than that.
All right. Well, we can at least deliver 2 of these, although I don't know where this Abanye is.
I mean, we certainly can, but
Later, after we're done here, of course.
thank you, Strog.
I think are we?
I
We've
will
got everything
resecure.
we have, right?
Hmm?
Everything we needed here, yes.
We were just passing through, and then
I know, but
We got attacked by a basilisk and then some kobolds. Miss Meyer, those kobolds didn't hurt you, did
no, I don't even think they noticed me.
they? Good.
But yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to talk to them.
yeah, I retie the larger thing, and
When you
Well,
look
is it
back
like a-
to...
is it-
oh, go on.
is it like a backpack, or just
It's like a huge leather satchel.
Messenger
It would have been
bag
like a-
time.
okay? But the straps would have been broken off because
They're around her ankles.
Yes.
Right.
The rope would still be usable.
Well,
all right. I will kind of fashion the rope into like a strap and carry it.
And
You
as
can
you notice
stick
him
it in
doing
my
this,
back.
Maya, you see that Strog is bleeding from his left arm a little bit.
poor baby. Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Whoa. Like Maya
oh.
rushes over, I just sort of like get out of the way.
Oh yeah, I guess
Get out of the
I
way.
guess the basilisk bit me, huh?
Yes.
Like they want to do.
I shall medicine check my friend.
All right. Roll me 2d8, please.
I can do that.
Strog, I appreciate how willing you are to go forthright into danger.
That's no problem. And thanks again, as always, Maya.
It's no problem.
You
Um,
washed your hands before doing that, right?
Yeah, Funguli got me real good.
Okay.
I was
funny.
also a fox for a little bit there, so.
All right. So you've patched Strog up a bit. It's not...
I'll
He's not
live.
fully healed, but he's looking better. And after an hour, you can try again, unless someone else wants to try treating him now.
I have no medicinal skill. Wait, maybe I do, but
I'll-
I don't want to have medicinal skills.
I'll be fine. I'm not hurt
let's
that
not
badly.
fuss over him too much.
Plus 0.
All right. So,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the next move, everybody?
I believe we should keep heading forward. I guess northward, because it came from the south, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you all came in from the south.
Thinking about it logically, the package is already late. This seems more urgent.
Of course.
I appreciate all of your help with this. Like, I'll give a very solemn bow of respect to everyone.
Yeah, just make sure you pay us back someday, alright?
Miss Nyaru, you know I already helped you with what you're looking for, and I will in the future. But for the rest of you, yes.
As long as there's good food, I'm always in.
Good deed does not go unturned.
So Tibble can pay Funguli back in beef jerky.
Unspeedrun because it looks really bad when you go outside of the screen.
All right.
Go into a weird universe.
That's not why.
Oh, that is
So,
weird.
let me check the probability of this. As a couple of things could happen.
Oh boy, we're getting percentiles.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm good at those. The god of luck loves me. I killed him once.
We are kind of just wandering the road hoping to find Tibble's sister or something.
Yeah, because if we reach to the end of this road, we'll just be at the, what is it? Absalom.
To be fair, that helps Nyaru's quest along.
True.
Right, Miss Nyaru?
It's true, that is where the naval base is.
All right, so I've tried preloading a map, and now it's time to activate it. I hope it loads quicker for you all.
Preload.
Let's see it. Hey!
Oh, heck yeah.
Alrighty in
Yo!
there. Look at that
Just to be clear,
sexiness.
though. I know the snake path.
There's no Funguli.
I'm moving left. It's very snake-like in its pathy formation.
It's very snake-like and that's scary.
Yes!
We gotta travel along Snake Way.
Filler!
I just jumped the King Kai and he slapped me down to Hiffle.
Filler.
Is
I
there
would
some
Some weird goblins.
is there some point where Goku falls off as to like restart?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's filler.
That's
But
Snake
honestly,
Way.
that's one of the good fillers, right?
True, I did like Snake Way.
I would like everyone to roll perception, please.
You got it.
Also, during the walk, I would have mentioned to Miss Maya that I don't know since she was out of the area, but more kobolds might show up to our base. Just be wary.
She didn't.
All right.
Oh, wait, I hit the initiative perception. I was wondering why it didn't work. There we go. 15. Adequate, but not good.
You notice something else skulking alongside the road. And I clicked the wrong button for that. Let's click the right button for that.
And it's not our two teammates that usually skulk along the road.
Maya specifically would
Wolves.
recognize these wolves.
I know these guys.
They're the ones who went left before. I remember them.
And now I'm rolling something for them.
No.
Hey, you all again? Didn't expect you to see up you this way.
Yeah, we're looking for someone. An elf. A female elf. Have you seen anything like that? Probably not. You've been sticking away from people.
Nah, no female elves. We did meet up with one of our pack mates. Looks like he got a little bit of a burn.
Yeah, that might have been me.
Oh, yeah, he explained everything, that some flaming asshole just started bossing him and a couple of other folks around.
Yeah. I really didn't mean to hurt the other wolves, but they were kind of like attacking us. I'm sorry if they were your friends.
Well, looks like we found out what we were curious about, missing pack members and all that.
Was him? He was taking them?
Well, apparently he's not the only one like that.
Oh, there's more of them.
Yeah, they saw at least 2 more. Could be more than that.
Two more of them. I'll let everyone know. We'll keep our eyes open for them.
They got the impression they're being bossed around by someone else, so, a chain of command or something.
So the fiery dogs are answering to someone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see. Mom always said you be honest with the leaf speaker, folks. We did see some weird people up ahead.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're covered in scales, but they're not lizard folks.
Shiny, almost metallic-looking scales.
Yeah, they were kind of shiny. Trying to keep a low profile, but they were walking around like they don't really know what to do around here. Kept complaining about the sun.
Okay. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind for when I see a couple of my friends. They're wandering around in the forest. They don't like the sun either.
Oh, the kind of bluish guy we saw before.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to him and the rest of you. The scaly folks are further up the road this way. Looks like they're waiting on someone.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I will let everyone else know, and you guys stay safe.
All right, don't get ran by any boars.
Yeah, you eat. Goodbye.
I might be milking that for more than it's worth.
It's too funny.
4 seasons 2 days ago, Baron. It's over ago. No, it's egg season.
It's duck season.
Oh my, what was that about?
They were talking about the fire dogs. There's apparently 2 more of them, and there might be
wonderful.
They might be answering to someone. Yeah, that's sending them out. The chain of command. They're not too sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let me assume that the boss of a fire dog is probably a demon.
Dope. Oh, and there's scaly figures up ahead. They didn't quite mention that. They said that they were wearing scales, but
Did they describe them?
they said that they were wearing scales, but I don't know whether that means they were wearing armor or not, because I mean they're wolves.
Fair point.
Did they say that? I thought they just said they were scaly folk, but not like lizard men.
That could be it.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go back. That's what I said.
Because I heard that wrong then.
Just up ahead, you say?
Yes. Something about hating the sun, too. Oh my god.
If anyone... He's not gonna rush off like full speed. But if anyone wants to try to contain Tybalt, they can.
Is he gonna run off straight north?
Yeah, do I see Tybalt just start to kind of speed walk away?
Which, I mean, he's not hiding at this point. Tybalt honestly trusts all of you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna grab you real quick and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. We can't just rush into this.
Why not, Miss Maya? If they're who we think I think they are.
Well, we have to have some kind of an idea of what we're doing. We can't. If we run in there, we could be outnumbered.
Besides, I mean, we gotta go that way anyways, and it sounds like they're just waiting, so, conflict's probably unavoidable. No sense in rushing in ahead of us, and...
Yeah, as far as we know, it could be an ambush.
Think rationally. How many of them could you kill if they don't know you're there?
You'll see Tibble start, like, counting on his fingers.
That's a good point. Yeah, I've killed many people without them knowing I'm there.
I mean, most of you could kill many of them. Individually.
And I promise you, we will. Just don't run off, please.
Point
I'm gonna
it.
give you really sad puppy dog eyes.
Fox dog eyes.
Fox dog eyes.
I will immediately. I'm done with the sad puppy dog, guys. I'm sold.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one that takes a big risk, but me and Maya can sneak in there, see where they are, come back, and then we can formulate a plan.
That's actually a really good idea.
That's ingenious. On top of that, when we're ready to strike, I have dark vision. I can sneak off to the side and come in from some third angle that they're not ready for.
If we know where they are, we can at least plan out our assault.
I can
Miss
snap
Maya,
things.
Miss Nyara, I trust that you're more than good enough for this. I believe in you.
I hope so.
Where are we going? I'll go too.
I turned to Funguli, ready to be the front lines again.
I don't know what that means, but if it means food, I'm all for it.
Hey, Funguli, how'd you like to eat a snake?
Ooh, snake. I haven't had snake in a while. Delicacy.
It's like noodles, right?
All right. So basically, we draw the attention so that our friends don't get hurt.
Ooh, yeah.
Only
All right.
when we're ready to strike. I've seen Miss Maya, and honestly, Miss Nyaro's stealth abilities are second to none. But them getting a lay of the land beforehand would be ideal. And you'll see Tybalt wince before he says that, because in his heart of hearts, he wants to go in, yell angrily in charge.
I have a beat on my daughter! You killed my father, prepare to die!
Tybalt here.
Yeah.
If I'll convince you even further because I'm better at sneaking. Now I'm a fox, and I give you the puppy dog fox eyes.
No. That's illegal.
Stop it! Stop! You can't weaponize cuteness.
All right. Let's get this reconnaissance going.
Right,
In the
stealth
meantime,
team,
I'll go to-
let's go.
I'll go to Miss Amelia and be like, Miss Amelia,
Yes.
you always do your best to increase our power in fights, and that is most appreciated. And I just ask that you be ready for this moment here, because these could be the things that have evicted me from my home, and I, beyond anything, want to end them. So I may do things that I don't think I should clearly do, but you've always seemed quite rational. So if you want to lead the charge, you seem like the sanest person to do it. beside all of us who are either bloodlusted or not. Miss Amelia, you...
You hear in the background, just kiss already!
Yes. I see that meme, like, now kiss.
But anyway, like, I'll go through all that, and like I'll be like, basically, Miss Amelia, be ready.
I don't really say anything. I just pull out the harmonica and just try to play a tune and move along.
Speaking of which,
visibly uncomfortable.
Speaking of which, I was looking for like a heroic theme played on harmonica, but that's just not a.
That reminds me, Baron. Sorry.
I'm thinking for heroic theme on harmonica, just do any Chrono Cross end of battle music.
Is there ever do a performance check, see if it's actually been tuned yet? Now that I think about it,
Roll
that
it,
harmonica.
please.
That's better.
Yeah, okay.
You have properly adjusted all the knobs now. It no longer sounds like a dying animal.
I was just using Yasue's theme from, Yasha's theme from Ashura's Wrath.
I know, but that's not a harmonica.
Yeah, but it's got the whistle, so it's kind of the harmonica.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything.
I searched, I found nothing.
Yeah.
All right then. So, do you all want to do the recon thing now, or is everyone getting ready to stop for the night?
I mean, I am good until time ends, so I'm not the right person to ask.
I'm good.
To keep
I
going,
could definitely
and
use a
yes,
rest at some point. I mean,
but if Blue wants to call it.
Yeah.
that basket was quite I did take a toll on us.
We could do the recon and call it whenever the fight actually starts,
Yeah, it's fair.
and start the next session with a fight.
All right. So, because the only other decent forest map I've got is the one I just used, we're going to rework this one a little bit.
New
Oh
forest.
boy.
Too forest, too furious.
Actually, I'm gonna move you guys down a little.
I feel like we made way more progress than Baron expected us to.
In some ways, yes. You actually went down a different route than I expected, and I love it.
Oh. No, on the way, I'm just discussing the idea of strategy to Funguli.
All right, so Tybalt and Strog, I know you're at the border of the map. Are you two still able to get your tokens and move them? Oh, you need to?
Look at me, I'm doing things.
Okay, good, good.
Awesome.
We just need to be off the map.
Now, recon ladies, I would like you both to roll stealth, please.
This would be the funniest time for a nap. Oh my god, I was joking! Yeah, I'm just gonna use hero points for
okay.
that.
Oh my god.
My
That's
foul hero
interesting.
point.
All right.
If we're off the map, we can't see what's happening on it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're like,
It's kind of weird.
Fun.
I need to stop hiding Yaru's token and just go to status effects and add hidden. I see the cloak and I think, okay, that'll make her hidden. No, that hides her token. Okay, so you two are hidden. And up around a bend in the road.
What bends in the road? It's just straight lines. Easy.
You two notice that there are robed figures in the distance, and the brownish one on the right clearly has a very clearly seen snake head. The one on the left, you can see the tail easily, and only when his head turns a bit closer to
Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
fuck.
I was like all the way zoomed in. That was hilarious.
And immediately leads the charge.
I got so scared. I changed your name.
A million jump scare.
I want to scream. My thing was at the right spot.
Wait a second. I know that image.
Sorry, guys.
It's right.
It's really funny.
And at your distance, you two can easily hear them speaking. She went that way, kept going. Hold on, you stupid fool. Not used to this physical labor. Oh, why does she have to be so damn fast?
When they say that way, can I tell which way they're referring to?
Yes, further north.
Okay.
I think I'm good now.
Should I keep going? I'd rather we surround her, but we don't have enough people for that. And I think the one that didn't fall off the boat is somewhere on this island, too. Once we meet up with everyone, then we'll move. She can't run forever.
Okay, so they're gonna wait, it seems. I start like heading back south.
Yeah, I've run back.
All right. You two are now back within sight of the rest of the party.
So, what's the situation?
Two of them, they're trying to encircle her, but they're low on men. For now, they're stopped, but if we take them out now, we can stop the encirclement.
Only two of them, huh? All right.
Yeah. I think the sooner we strike, the better.
They were encircling Miss Niaro.
Sorry, what?
Did they mention who they were encircling, Miss Niaro?
No, but they said her, and they mentioned others on the boat, so it's probably not hard to put two and two together.
It was her. I mean, I would start rushing forward unless somebody stopped me.
I'm gonna like staunchly like block him. Tibble, the strategy, the plan.
I can go through the woods. They will never see me until the first arrow embraces their neck.
Okay, just let me and Funguli like present ourselves as a target before you jump them, all right?
Give me a few seconds to get into position before you run in, just in case. I start sneaking back off.
Miss Niaro, fine, go ahead. You're the best shot of any of us.
Sorry,
yeah,
are we still
I'm reusing this map for the road.
That's like perfect. A little snake way.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. I'm treating this map the way they do that big garden in Game of Thrones for all the betrayal scenes.
Yeah, if you didn't have another map ready for it, then
no city. If I was going to be betrayed, I'd just simply close it off.
This is the fastest anyone has ever planned anything out in any role-playing game ever.
I mean, I'm going, but it's from the side, and I will wait, because Tipple has seen action, and he's seen that from a surprise action, there's no better person than Miss Niaro.
Yeah, I look at Tibble and I hold my hand up and like you emotional, like, oh yeah, wait.
All right, so frontliners, you notice the snake guys up there, and now they notice Funguli. Boss, there's somebody. What the fuck is that thing?
I want. So I want to take aim at the purple one and just fire immediately.
Before you do, let me do something I should have already. He has no idea you are there, so you may take your shot.
Let's just
Strog's
go.
just thinking. Strog's just thinking to himself, maybe I should have told him we should play it nonchalant for the moment to catch him off guard. Too late now.
Yeah, screw it. Let's go.
That's a hit. Damage and sneak
Nice.
attack, please.
Wait, how'd I like... Right, this is a D4 damage. It's just like move it to D6 for both barrels.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's super easy. Let's go, big damage.
Finger guns.
Bang.
The serpent exclaims something that must be profanity in a language with a lot of hisses. And I'm going to have to move some other tokens that you guys can't see at the moment so they don't get caught up in initiative.
Good, I can't see anything anywhere.
I've got a lot of things on this map.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Is it the board? Board.
I do have at least one hidden boar on this map.
The secret boar.
When things were
They're coming for me.
times,
Keep them away from me. They're so horny.
Okay, can I highlight everyone Hold on.
Are we going to Val?
my trigger was Miss Nyaru taking a shot, so I'm ready to shoot whenever.
Alright, so given the nature of this, Tybalt may also fire a preemptive shot before we roll initiative.
Let's go.
If I can, that'd be great.
Purple lady or at the regular dude who's the white background?
Well, Nyaru shot at the purple one.
Purple lady it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume, based on how they look, that they're probably more of the magic user of the group.
I will whisper a word into my arrow, and then it turns into this weird giant claw thing as I gouge and claw and shoot a little arrow at it, I guess.
That's a hit.
So,
Bow damage first.
Plus the piercing damage from the arrow. It didn't roll anything, I think.
Huh.
It moved the box down. I see piercing 5. Is there anything past that?
No?
Okay, I gotta click roll damage again. That's what it is. Gouging
Okay.
claw.
How do you want to do this?
That's a very, extremely, incredibly large 3-pronged claw that just impales it. And goes flying a distance back.
And I've got everyone here.
Pinned
This
to a
should go pretty quickly now.
No doubt.
All right, everyone will roll initiative one last time for the night.
I'm going to assume I don't get stealth on this.
No stealth this time.
I mean, I'm still stealthed.
Wait, I have to go back to
Alright.
Wait, I don't have to. It's already on the left side of my sheet.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
I mean, you could have rolled
There it
stealth,
is.
but I imagine your perception's higher as a druid.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm slow as fuck. I mean, I did just take a shot, so it's fair.
Yeah, he's not gonna last around.
Like, I put all of my energy into that shot. So, yeah, I'm way back in the turnover.
All of your
Alright.
hatred.
First off is
All
Maya.
of my hatred.
You see that Foon has run up to this guy after the person with him has just died horribly from a magic arrow.
From a nemesis arm implanted into an arrow.
Okay.
It wasn't pretty.
Oh, I love this. At
Wow.
the top of the screen, it tells me the threat level, and it is sky blue saying trivial.
I'm gonna pop out with heat metal.
Damn.
Are they wearing armor?
It's a thing.
Oh no, they probably
He
have a
has
metal
a
weapon.
sword.
Sword's pretty clearly metal, yeah.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
assume that works on his sword, or
It
no?
certainly does work on that sword.
Okay.
See
Fuck
how
him
he
up.
handles it. He fails.
Oh,
So, roll damage, please.
holy shit!
Oh shit!
Nice.
And that sword is lit up like a Christmas tree as it burns him.
Yeah. Now it's time for him to burn.
Press. Oh, sorry.
He's not
So-
gonna last till my turn. Holy shit!
I believe that was only 2 actions.
Yeah, this should work here. Why is it not working? Target is. Ah, dang it.
There's a good chance he won't live long enough to take the persistent damage.
He's
Yeah,
out
I
of
was-
range for my Foxfire, so I was just gotta move a little closer, but that's
Okay.
my move. That's my turn.
I was expecting a little, like, more people.
You did
Amelia,
say a lot
your
of things,
turn.
I casually get closer, put too strong, as I figure out how to move my shit.
Oh, drop it. There you go. I'm not hidden anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Void Warp on that big guy.
All right. Now, let's see how he handles this.
Oh no.
Yeah, this
Wow.
is a beefy boy. He took that well.
Gives us a hint.
Dang.
It did sound pretty dumb.
It is Funguli's turn.
Double slice. No, I don't think I have a target.
Let me find. That would still hit, so just roll it again, but do target him this time, please.
Yep.
And that one. All right, that one is definitely a critical hit. The previous one is just a regular hit, so damage on the first one, crit on the next. That's 4 and 13. He's noticeably bleeding now. Still on both feet. And you've got your third action. Aw.
Aw.
Worth a shot.
You've done quite a bit. Yaru, your turn.
So I assume Into the Fray would work, right?
Right, but remember, you fired both barrels. You would need to reload your gun if you want to use it again.
Right. So I get close to him, and I'm just gonna use Reloading Strike.
Okay.
So yeah, whip attack. Let's go.
That's a hit.
All right. How's he looking?
He takes 8 Johnny Test damage. He's in pain.
I'm gonna do something I probably should have done before. I'm going to use my other action to move behind him and take another whip attack.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, how's that work in this case?
Cause Into the Fray's like a reaction, so I still have like, the full 3 actions. So it'd be like whip,
okay
move,
then.
whip.
Now, before you roll that, he is now flanked, and I need to apply off guard. Okay, now go ahead.
Alright. Oh, that's a shame.
You did not whip that one good.
Next up is Snake Boy.
Yeah.
He had a lot to take in for his tiny brain.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that would just end him.
Well, given how high the sneak attack damage can be, it very well may have.
He chokes on a melon.
It's, wait, given this... He's going to spin around and try to attack the creature that ran behind him. And which of these is he going to try? The man's got options. You know what? He's going for broke. He's not attacking with the sword. He opens his mouth and lunges forward.
Oh.
And misses.
Good.
However, in his haste to spin around, he tenses up his tail and attacks who is behind him now. And critically misses Funguli.
Good. He knows what he's up against.
I imagine Funguli just kind of didn't miss Funguli. Funguli just opened his mouth and bit the tail.
And his last action... Well, he can't go out looking cool. But... he's making a Hail Mary. A bite at -10.
Oh, that's gonna be a crit. Miss. Yeah.
All right, it is Strong's turn.
All right.
Oh, yes, he took 3 damage. Did that apply automatically? It did not, but I'm going to. Oh, I love it. It popped up the window without me having to click anything.
Nice. All right. Given what I know, I can see the turn order. I'm going to do... Where's it at? There it is. No, wait, that's reposition. Okay, there it is. Okay. I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to... Yeah, because Tybalt is next, right? I'm going to call out, "Hey, you," to get his attention. And I'm going to say... Tybalt sends his regards, and I'm gonna demoralize.
All right. So try targeting him and doing that, and hopefully it'll. Well,
I'm going.
It did the math right.
Screw it. I'm re-rolling it. I want it to work.
All right.
We're burning all our hero points so fast.
Freaking!
Oh.
Screw it. I said the line, so hopefully Tybalt doesn't miss. In my turn. I said the thing. I got my message across.
You did the Lannister sends his regards thing.
All right, Tybalt.
Now it's time for Tybalt to red wedding him.
Sorry. Just in case he doesn't know his first name, Tybalt Bannier sends his regards. Okay.
Oh my god. Like, if the only person who's close enough to see it, when Strahd says that, Miss Maya, you see Tybalt tear up a little bit as he runs full speed, wrong direction, full speed, sword out. I have like 40 feet of movement, and I'm sure this is well enough for that.
That is sufficient.
And I am going to stab him in the chest with probably a spell entuned. Let me look at my spell list. Oh, what's the Gouging Claw? I remember that one.
Now, I hate to be a pain, but do you need to recharge Spell Strike?
Oh, fair. So we'll run up. I won't even Spell Strike him. I'm going to run up, and while I'm running up, I will use my last focus slot to use Force Fang to recharge my focus pool and do a number of damage, 4. And then I will run up and try to spear him with my sword. I can't spell strike plus do that, so regular normal sword strike.
Now, do not put any penalty on this. Force Fang was not an attack roll.
Fair enough. And then I am going to... Oh, I forgot the target. This is a 15 hit.
After all that's been applied to him, yes, that just barely hits.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sweet. 5 points of damage.
And he is done.
Wait,
Nice.
I'm into him with my sword. He lands on the ground. Sword lands on the ground. I roll over. I am spent. I am done.
There is a gurgling mess of a snake man that just releases a flaming scimitar.
Like, the smart Tibble would have kept him alive to talk to him, but no.
I'll guess cancel concentration on that spell so it stops.
Everyone. I owe you so much. Thank you. I'm like panting on the ground, tired, like exhausted.
Yeah, didn't
Glad to
overdo
be of help.
it, did you?
Say what?
Didn't overdo it, did you?
Maybe a bit.
Well,
After
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm just glad that went well.
I got snaketail for soup.
Good job getting his attention, buddy.
I did good.
You did good, zombie man. You did good.
Zombie man. Where? Where's the zombie man? Where'd he go? You guys keep talking about this guy.
Thank you for distracting him. It made it so much easier. Like, I am still back on the ground. I am spent. I've had a day.
You don't look like you need healing. You look like you need a nap.
Miss Maya, that is a most astute observation.
Intimidation failed, but I'm glad it
I
worked
would
out
like
anyways.
Everyone to roll perception, please.
Oh boy.
I knew that was coming. That's why I'm kind of hanging back like, oh, this one's up.
Do I have any penalty to my dice from being exhausted on the ground on my back?
I'll consider it a -2 and just do it in my head.
Okay.
Just looking up at the sky.
21, wow.
We'll like look through their stuff.
So, Nyaru, Amelia, and funnily enough, Tybalt. You hear a bit of rustling in the woods right about here.
There's wrestling over there. It's probably another boar. I can't deal with it.
I ready the gun.
I'm moving up here.
Wait, they said they were close to somebody. That's the last thing I'll say. I don't know, before whatever happens.
Yeah, it's probably best if you come out or I'll just open fire.
Yes, please hold your fire. I'm stepping out now.
Oh, look at the sexy outfit lady.
Hello, Tybalt.
I mean, I'm still half asleep on the ground, sitting up like... Evidra? Is that you? I am so glad to see you.
If he wants to.
I was trying to be dramatic and lean forward during that. My headphones fell off my head.
No.
If Tybalt wants to stand, I will assist him to help him get up off the ground.
Are
The
we
dwarf
still-
helps the elf to his feet.
Are we
Yes.
still in combat?
No.
Oh,
No.
no, I should have ended that. My apologies.
Oh, good. I can move now.
The feeling is mutual, and why is the fox coming closer?
That's just Miss Maya. She wants to heal you with dirt.
Yeah, she wants to rub some mud
Honestly,
on you.
She's beyond incredible at her job, so if you're wounded, trust her.
Yes, should I require a dirt application, I know who to turn to.
A mild chortle happens.
I don't think she likes me.
And
I lean over to Maya. It's like, I don't think she likes dirt.
What's wrong with dirt?
Alright, you guys from the
And,
underground. You should love dirt.
From my tired. I was gonna say barely conscious, but that's not fair when I'm at full HP. But from I'm spent. I've used every spell I have,
Yeah.
and a lot of the arrows, and all of my hero points. Is she wounded?
she looks messy, but you don't notice any injuries on her.
Dear sister, Valyria, are you all right?
I've been far worse. Not nearly as bad as the two I took overboard with me.
How did you survive? I thought you were dead.
Feared that was the case a few times myself. It turns out that dead serpent folk float.
Funny,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I've heard cowards tend to do that.
I'm so glad you're alive. Any news on the home front? Obviously, I gesture, barely standing with Strong holding me up on one shoulder to these dead serpent folk. Obviously, these are out to get us, but any news from the home front?
I last spoke with Renard in Absalom a week ago. He, doesn't have anything new about the underground at the moment.
Good. I mean, no news is not bad news.
Though, to be honest, I didn't spend much time conversing with him. She nods toward you, more urgent matters.
I appreciate you trying to find me, but luckily I found some honestly beyond capable fighters.
I give a smirk and spin my gun cockily.
Do a little wave.
I mean, I would
just put my
gesture
feet-
to all of you. I am not trying to, hug this. I'm like, look at these guys. They're all really great.
I like that you're all posing in a good way, and I'm just drooling.
And also,
Yeah, I'm just
this
you don't
fellow over
worry.
here.
Just sipping tea.
Well, it seems you've made more headway in this regard than I have.
Well, it helps when you land on the dock. I give her a wry smirk.
Duly noted. You always were the better diplomat.
And you're the better fighter.
I questioned
look at
that
that.
after your performance today. She motions toward the guy you're standing beside, or the corpse you're standing beside.
Already exhausted. I was not meant for this. You were. But I'll keep fighting as long as we need to.
Good to hear. I don't suppose you have somewhere. She pulls another leaf out of her hair. We can clean up.
Well, I mean, it's a ways away, but if you ever need any refuge, and I would give her the address to the building that we're staying at.
I'll very quietly walk up to her and hold up a map.
We've got errands.
That
We've got
figures.
errands in Otari first.
you would have been to the southwest of town, and I kept searching the north.
You know how I am. One person zig-zag.
Very well then. Is there anyone at this location I should be aware of?
Well,
Local
Miss
bolts.
Nyari here has. Oh, by all means, Miss Nyari, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a few, of my boys down there, just in case. I take out my old pirate hat, and I'm like, yeah, if you, give this to them, they'll probably know who sent you. Just tell them Nyaru's in your good graces.
Very well. She cautiously accepts the hat.
Yeah.
She's trying to be discreet about giving it a sniff first to see if it's clean.
Yeah, I haven't exactly given them instructions, but, you know, they know that you're not going to be taking me out anytime soon, so that's a plus.
I gave them instructions. Told them off the
And
floor.
she can look at my apparel and know that while I'm wearing my nice clothes, I am not particularly clean. So don't expect that, I guess. But I'm not disheveled beyond repair. Life has been awful to me.
But
so
yeah.
You've been to town, have you?
Yes, Otari has actually been surprisingly welcoming. I've met this. I believe he's the captain of the guard. He has a rather nice mustache. I forget his name, but that is what it is.
Zardeath.
What?
Longsaddle.
Oh yes, Mr.
Lourdes.
Longsaddle. Honestly, he's the one who directed me up this way. But we go way back. I mean, as far as I've been on this continent, at least.
Oh, well, good. Allies in town will be advantageous.
Oh, and what was the name of the nice bar?
Rowdy Rockfish.
The
Rowdy
Rockfish.
Rockfish.
If you ever need a place to stay in town, the Rowdy Rockfish, I believe I've mentioned that I would recommend it in the future. So, I mean, honestly, it was pretty good to us, so if you want to stay in town. Oh,
They
and
have a
also there's
bath.
some nice street tacos in the food district. Or what? Not the food district, but the market.
Market, yeah. Oh, well, I know how fond you are of tacos.
I mean, I'm fond of any food. You know me.
Yes, and town would be closer than that place you marked on your map. I think I will be visiting that inn tonight.
Alright, give me my hat back.
With pleasure, Captain.
I should point out the boys in question are a couple of kobolds.
Yes, the captain seems to have a fondness for them.
They're really
Even
good
if they can shoot our
Yeah.
illustrious Miss Maya.
They're such nice boys. They're so obedient and cute.
This... she puts a couple of fingers up to her temple. We'll need elaboration at a later date.
You know, I would just stay at the inn for the first night. They have a bath.
You have thoroughly convinced me.
Oh, yeah, the fishing camp is gonna need some renovation.
Well, Tybalt, I see that you and your associates have things in hand here. I'll be on my way.
Do be careful, sister.
Yes, did you happen to meet any of the farmers in the area?
Oh yes, that fruit farm?
Prune. Yes.
Yes.
They were the
Yes.
ones who directed me up in this way. It seemed that Hellhound had come to beset them, and we've taken care of that.
Hellhound? Ugh. Glad I didn't run into that. They smell awful.
Oh yes, quite.
I think
And I mean, there was also the basilisk on the way, and I'll go into the Like, and then we did this, and then we did this.
And then we fought a dragon, but we didn't really fight it. But you know.
By the way, watch out for a dragon.
The guy. Off, yeah.
We exploded a kobold's head at one point.
I did see a dragon in the sky earlier.
No, be sure not to mention that in town. I wasn't there for letting them go, but I mean, I was close, but you know what I mean. But it could come back to haunt us. But that's for future Tybalt and Illyria.
Right. We've really got to catch up later. There are more snakes in the grass, by the way. Those two had been the most dogged of them.
Right, they mentioned encirclement, so... They mentioned encirclement, so as long as those two are out, you should be able to come south without any problems.
Oh, there certainly aren't any more around here, at least, unless they're exceptionally good at hiding. But, I believe they have spies.
Good to know.
What kind of spies? Other snake folk, perhaps?
Yes, but not ordinary ones. Some of them are capable of disguising themselves.
Like magically or through normal means?
Magically, though, it didn't seem like normal magic. More like something inborn to them.
Right.
She walks over to where the person in the purple robe was killed. Shape, the spies are usually of the same sub-race as this kind. Only stronger. The large one, she gestures toward the one near Tybalt, they're mostly dumb brutes. Sturdy, but dumb.
So the spy was the one we sniped?
The caster was the one you sniped.
Yeah.
It's, that one probably wasn't an actual spy, more like the handler of... Oh, they would more likely be handlers for the large ones.
Does she have anything on her? Like when I look on her dead body?
It looks like she's got a dagger. Not a... It's a banged up dagger.
Right on.
And, a now slightly bent short bow as her body fell on it.
Right, no like documents or anything like that.
Actually, no. She didn't have any documents on her. That seems to be telling.
She didn't have like an order from anyone to find you guys, it looks like. At least I can't find one on her.
If the Zis were known to be operating on the surface, it would be disastrous for them. At least I assume most people on the surface have heard of them. Some, hopefully.
The what?
This kind of snake person, the Zis.
Zits.
Yes, they claim to have once owned all of the Dark Lands, and that everyone else who came in afterwards were merely poaching off of their dying empire. The thin ones, the Zis, they have natural magic and believe that the entire world belongs to them because of it. But I assume it's because of terrible inbreeding, trying to keep their lines pure. She pokes at it with her boot, and you actually see the skin break a little bit. They're prone to bleeding.
Also, Mr. Funguli, since they don't seem to have anything on them, feel free to do your work.
Don't need the armor though. It gives you indigestion, I think. Please don't.
Oh yes, don't need that. Funguli? Oh, he's dead again.
Yeah, remember, them safe to eat, but poison isn't.
I think our friend here is a bit more resilient than us in terms of eating things, I guess.
I'm sure he is.
I'll take that as my cue to take my leave before I lose what I have eaten today.
But when we head back to town, tell them we sent you. They know us quite well there. Honestly, we're kind of folk heroes.
She smiles a bit at this. Ah, good to hear.
It's a small start. I know we're all trying to get a bit of a build up.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of like throw my shoulders at it, but a bit of a build up. But these lot have been beyond fantastic at it.
Thinking about it, that's probably not a good thing. We've got spies hiding in the shadows, and it's not going to be long until they figure out you're with us.
Miss Nyaru, that's why the town would logically be safest. What are they gonna do with surrounded by dozens and dozens of men? Humans.
Especially if they don't want to be seen operating in the
Correct.
the open.
Miss Nyaru, I know you yourself could. Honestly, I've seen you almost never be detected, but for the most of us, it's more about staying in the limelight where it's easy for everyone to know we were there. But anyway, sister,
Yes.
if you hear anything from anyone else, do give word to our camp. I'm sure we'll be back there regularly. And if you need us, then I'm sure that Miss Naru's compatriots would be more than happy to relay a message.
Understood. Until next time, brother. And you all?
I'll give her the bowiest of bows.
I'm like hiding behind Tibble, but I like pop out and I wave by.
I'm like 90 degrees, so I'm pretty sure you're taller than me at this point.
I'm trying to hide behind you, but it's not working.
I'm just waving.
And Evidra heads down the road toward Otari.
Yay!
And I think that's a good stopping point for this evening.
Alrighty.
We may camp. Or find place. I don't know.
Yeah, it feels like we probably have done a lot, and we should probably make camp.
Yeah.
Well, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon.
We put the sun in the sky. Let's just find a place to nap. Let's take a short rest.
We could at least short rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I still can't cast spells, but
wait, is that a thing in Pathfinder?
Well, short rest isn't an official mechanic, but everyone who has focus points, feel free to restore all of them. I'm going to assume you can take 20 or so minutes to do so, up to 30 if you need. It's 10 minutes per focus point.
Side note, so this is like this should be the end of the session, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. See you guys around.
Later.
Later.
Bye, everyone.
Everyone.